Yeah, we should do a thing
Hey,
where
Duck,
you guys
it's
like.
my birthday.
I'm over a bonfire, and then if you type refund, it lowers me into the fire and it burns my
Just
skin
take
off.
a laxative and get some sleep. Smile.
It's cool chat interactivity. You know what I mean? Okay, I literally am gonna start filling out the form. Look, here's what I have to do. Sorry, give me 1 sec, Shindigs. You guys are not gonna believe the type of shit I have to deal with. Okay, everybody thinks being a streamer is easy. It's not. Okay, I have to go to content, video producer, and then the thing it'll say like, you know, muted or whatever, mute or audio. I think I forgot to do it here. And I click this, and then I have to click appeal muted audio, and then it says copy by Super Sister, and I have to click appeal where you say I have permission. Okay, then I have to appeal it, and then I have to put in my name, and then I have to press submit. This is not sustainable for a human being to do. Okay, you can't keep asking. That is actually kind of annoying. Thank you for agreeing with me. I assumed most of you would not. And that's why being a streamer is the hardest job in the entire world. All right, I'm going to rage Shindig. Right? I thought it was actually hard. The reason it is actually hard is that I have to look up my business address every time because I don't remember it. I'm not using my personal, like, apartment address. I use a program. Maybe. I could probably automate it somehow. It feels kind of good. It's just annoying.
You'll get the world's smallest violin.
Honestly, the thing is, my life is very hard. And I was a little sleepy today, okay? I have it pretty hard. It's over. Alright, anyways, Ron, fine. Brent.
Yo, this is a surprise stream because, well, very funny coincidence about what was happening. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh my god. The notification. Oh my god. Doug, thank you. Thank you for a fun stream. I was lurking. Let me explain what I was doing in the chat, other than watching, and why I was able to go live. I was working on a project that involved scraping Doug's chat that entire time. That was purely by coincidence. And then I got a little, you know, it's a fun stream, so I got involved. I started chatting, and then the eye of Sauron was cast upon me, so I will take up the mantle just for a little bit. I don't think I'll stream super long, but, you know, I think he has 3 hours. He had 3.5 hours, which ironically is like how much I can stream just on a normal, well-rested day. So I'll carry the mantle like another 2 hours, and then you guys have like
Hey Shin,
5 hours
did you
of
get
coding
all the
stuff.
names from everyone in
I
chat?
was not stealing
Is it
you.
time
Look,
to
look,
block
look.
borders with Duck
Okay.
Duck?
First of all, let's show off this dance. This is the starting soon screen. There's way too many of you, so it's breaking, but if you type in chat, you'll show up, like 5 of you at a time. But that's not what's important. What's important today is the concept of the state, the concept of a border, and your passport. So, yeah, this is absolutely breaking. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Doug. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Super appreciate it. I was not planning on it, but you know, this is one of those like, why not? So we're gonna be working on this. I don't even have my VTuber model up. This is raw. Oh wait, don't use the channel point yet. Holy shit, don't use it yet. The scene makes you seasick. That is true. It gets a little bouncy. I literally do not have a VTuber model up. I have to bring my backup. 1 second. Flashbang. Sorry, flashbang. Fire in the hole. While my VTuber model loads... Oh, there it is. While my VTuber model loads, let me do my backup here, which is this. Okay, I am a rectangle VTuber. Anyone into shapes? This is the best I can do. This is the best I can do right now. I can be a rectangle. I don't have my full model. It's still loading. How about circles? You guys not a fan of edges? I can be a circle.
Rectangle.
We love circles. Yeah, fuck my actual model actually. Maybe I just go full shape tuber. No one's doing this, by the way. I'm legitimately calling this out. I hate that I'm gonna say this idea out loud because the idea is too good. No one is a VTuber who is actually just a shape. Thomas was alone? Dude. I could do the sickest influencer promo for Thomas was alone. 100%. You know what? No, you know what I am? I'm ChatGPT. You guys ever use the ChatGPT
made Shapeland.
ChatGPT voice command? That's me.
You and send you to Twitch
I'm sorry,
jail.
I can't do that. It's against my terms of service. Can we do something else? Did I nail it? Yeah, I'm... Oh my god, I could be... Dude, if ChatGPT is ripping off everybody else's shit, I'm gonna rip them off. I'm gonna debut as ChatGPT the VTuber. They're gonna scrape all my content? I'm scraping your content back. Wasn't dougdougs VTuber shit like a bell pepper? I don't know if you guys watch a lot of VTubers, but dougdougs VTuber, like the bell pepper and the chair, let me tell you, as someone who's done a little bit of live 2D stuff, they're shockingly good. They're shockingly good for like a really silly bit. Especially the chair. The chair is insane. Just the way, like, from a technical perspective, it's actually a really good VTuber model. Okay, let me explain what I'm doing today. My model is done loading. What's up? Oh, hold on. My mouth is sealed shut like Neo.
Just doing some approximations. If it took you 3 hours to check 300 stream passports,
oh
it
god,
would take you 33
you know what? We're not going to do all of it today. We're going to do a
passport.
code thing today.
Have fun. VOD watchers skip 33 hours.
1 second. I gotta load up my mouth tracker. Okay, hype music off, chill music on. Hello? Alright, what's up everybody? We're gonna get right into the sauce. So what you're seeing in front of you is a Papers, Please clone that I've been building for stream. And so if you use... We're going to do a demo right now. Okay, we're going to do a quick demo. But we're not going to get through everyone. So I'm turned on the channel point passport. Bring back circle. Give circle... I'm doing this one time. This one time, I'll be the circle. Okay, guys, use passport. I'm turning off the redeem. There's way too many of you. Okay. Circle's back. You're new here? Okay. So, again, we're just gonna do like half testing, half coding today. You guys are... Slight severance spoilers. You guys are my test subjects. You're my innies. No, you're my shinnies. I can't read anything you're saying. I'm going purely off vibe of what's happening. I'm going off completely off vibe. Okay, so if I press a couple buttons on my end... Okay, there we go. And then I play message. Play message. Oh, TTS is not working. Hold on. Oop, I'm gonna restart this whole thing. Yeah, this is a Papers, Please clone for my stream.
The guy by the photocopier gave me this for free.
Alright, and so I set up this minigame for myself where... And this will tie back to me possibly illegally scraping dougdougs stream. I swear to God I was gonna DM him afterward to be like, I did this, you know, just like not doing it for crimes. But this actually leads really nicely into the project I wanted to do. Alright, so I have this guy here. he has a sub badge, and if you guys played Papers, Please, you know you have to like pass certain people and like deny certain people at the customs border, right? And for those of you who don't know, Papers, Please was this really popular indie game that came out, I don't remember what year, like over a decade ago, about you're like a customs agent, border patrol guy in like some fictional Eastern European country, and it was like you got passports and you had to figure out which ones were fake to deny those people, and you had to figure out if people had the right papers to pass through, and a really interesting and I think like poignant political message for the time. I recreated that here because I thought it'd be funny if, as chat, you know, like as chat, you would have to show your passport every time you came into my stream, and it would be very bureaucratic. And then I set up, so that was one element of it. The other element is when you show me your passport, if you're a subscriber, you instantly get through, but it pulls in all your random Twitch chat information here. So this person's a subscriber. I'm gonna let them through.
On we go.
There we go. See, that's good for me. The game's not done yet, so that's just like, no points. It's just like that. And I'm gonna get the next person. John Soul, approve.
On we go.
Arlock, approve because they have a permit, right? All right, I
On we
just
go.
realized that I think these are all leftover things from yesterday. Hold on. These are all leftover from yesterday. Sorry, guys. So let me reset this and ask you to do the channel point thing again in 1 second. We have not gotten to the point where this ties back to the nation, the Doug Nation just yet. Okay, so channel point. Thank you, Archibald. Thank the mods. Use channel point passport. Oh wait, hold on. So when the message in the passport is going to be your reason for visitation when you walk. Okay, I'm switching out of the circle. It's distracting me. Circle's dead. Circle's dead. Yeah, add a message because it will play out in TTS. All right, here's an example. All right, here's an example. Hold on, I'm gonna reset the array. All right, Rochar.
The nation of Doug will pay for Floop Loops.
Okay, hold on. I need to fix the TTS here. This is fucking crazy. Okay, wrong audio source. All right, there we go. Okay, so let me play it again.
The nation of Doug will pay for Floop Loops.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn off the redeem now. You're not all gonna get M because this is crazy. But this person's a subscriber, I think. Approve.
On we go.
Perfect. Get the next one in.
K.
You have an entry permit. So entry permits are given to non-subs at a random chance. And so you have your entry permit. You get to come in. Next.
Hello.
To Los Papas Fritos, you do not have an entry permit. You get denied. And you're not sub, so you get denied.
I'll be back.
Scrappy Doo.
E.
You do not have an entry permit. So you kind of get the idea here.
I'll be back.
Similar to the game Papers, Please, you have a chance to have a fake subscriber button. So this is becoming a test if I actually know who my subs are. Does that make sense? Like, you can actually dupe me, and I have to, like, figure out who is lying at being a subscriber. And I also have, like, a full TTS thing we're not going to use today, but we can have, like, a conversation back and forth I can ask. Do you get timed out if you get died? I used to have that, but then when I timed out the mods, it removes their moderation thing, so I just stopped doing that. Also, Doug subs are not allowed. Okay, so that brings me to my next point.
A.
Why I was actually watching Doug today.
I'll be back.
Because yesterday on stream, we thought of an idea of what if other streamers were sending their viewers here and we had like an open border policy with some and like we're more restrictive with others. Because actually some of you guys from Doug's stream came over before and were like, oh, hey, I'm from dougdougs stream. When they would come up to show their passport. Like, hey, I'm from dougdougs stream. I would love entry into your stream, right? So I'm like, what if there was a way to actually give you a badge if you were from another stream? And this is a more complicated way of doing it, but 1 second. Let me see if I can show this. Okay. Oh my god, Furrow, thank you for the 5 gifted. I scraped everyone who was chatting in dougdougs last stream for like the past hour, I think. Let me move this here. Yeah, every one of you, if you chatted in dougdougs stream in the last hour and a half, maybe, I was scraping the chat a little bit. Monkey Man, thank you for the tier 1. And Scrappy Dude, thank you for the tier 1. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. There's so much activity happening. Monkey Man, thank you for the 5 gift. You didn't chat, so you're not in there. Yeah, so there was a command in the Twitch API to actually pull every single chatter in your Twitch chat. So if I ran that command against my Twitch chat, I could get every single one of you. But wait, I can't discern if you guys are from dougdougs or not, so I can't do that. But it would give me like a list of how many people are in here. I literally, the chat is moving insanely fast. But it would give me a list of every single person in here. But when I tried to do that in other people's streams, it said I couldn't do it because I wasn't a moderator. Which makes sense because then I could see how that could be abused. Like I just start scraping every chat. So I may go to some other streamers and be like, hey, can you make me mod so I can do this silly bit? But Doug obviously was streaming, so I didn't want to ask him or distract him. And I thought it'd be funnier if it was a surprise. But anyway, this is oh, this is test. Why does it say test? Wait a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why does it say test so many times? Wait, uh-oh. You can still go to dougdougs chat right now and get the list. Yeah, but I can't download the list. They have to have chatted. So basically, I scrape it only if you chat. The other command works only if I'm a mod on their channel to get everything, but this only works if I am chatting. Okay, I don't know why it says test a million times over. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. Can you ask Dag to be his mod? I can, yes, but this is a test. And also, like, yeah, this is just for fun. In general, chatters have the right to request that their data be excluded after chatting publicly. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the principle I'm going with here is like, if you're chatting, that's kind of like, it's out there. And again, there's probably like a good opt-in way to do this, right? Like I could make a small website where you can like pick your affiliations, I think. Or I can make a website where you like opt in and then it basically says, you've allowed me to pull some of your Twitch data, and then I could use it for this passport system. Can you not buy that data off Daddy Bezos and Amazon? You know, funny thing about that, I don't think Amazon actually sells their data, like, at least the last time that I knew of it. Yeah, opt-in we better. Whoa, a bunch of data privacy folks. We love to see it. I can't check people's specific passports yet. What if you give people different voices? Yeah, so this is a impromptu stream. So we're gonna just like build this out a bit more and then keep testing it. So hold on, let's see, approve.
Time to do arson.
See, that person, so if they say it's time to do arson, that means I accidentally let a criminal through. So that sub badge I saw on their badge was not real. That was a fake sub badge. Yeah, the lore here is everyone who's trying to get in who is not legally supposed to be coming into the stream is an arsonist. Denied.
I'll be back. Howdy. Do you get into your totally cool and awesome Discord? Also, where's your parport?
My what?
On we go. 765T.
Approved.
On we go.
Next.
I'm a refugee from the Doug basement seeking asylum.
Normally I would turn you away, but you have a check mark, so approve.
On we go. Pass.
Pass. Denied.
I'll be back. Cuke.
Denied.
I'll be back. R.
Approved.
On we go. The nation of Doug will take over.
That's ominous, but you have the correct paper, so approved.
On we go.
Okay, so you guys kind of understand what's going on here, right? So now that I have this list, this Nintendo music's a little distracting. I need chill music. Glad to catch you. Usually you stream too late. Yeah, for those people who are just joining, we're gonna do like a surprise impromptu stream. How this happened is we were all watching Doug together, and then he was like, I'm gonna raid someone. He's like, are you live right now? I'm like, no, I'm watching the stream. He's like, you wanna go live? I'm like, you know, I am working on a project that is specifically about your chat right now. So yes, I can go live and work on it, maybe while streaming. And that project was scraping his active chatters in the past hour and a half, so we would give them special passport badges. But you have to have chatted. I couldn't just pull a list of everybody. Let's see here. Time for arson? Nah. Okay, so this is the list. And the music's gonna cut in and out because all this stuff is built in OBS. That's one thing I think I need to explain. So everything you see on screen, like this is built in OBS. Like, this is a scene. This is a custom scene. Like, this is a... Like, I can move this around. I can... Hold on, where are you, chat? Chat room. Okay, here we go. I can move this around. I can move this around. I can put you right here on the passport. And when I come back here, you're on the passport. Like this is kind of the most insane way to do like a chat interaction, I think. This is a, you know, these are all color sources. This is a color source. This is a picture. Even the peepos, like the interactive peepos themselves are in their own scenes. I'm happy to answer questions. It's just the chat's moving very fast, but let's see. Yeah, see this peepo? This is like its own scene entirely. If you saw this, the treadmill scene, like these are its own components. Yeah, everyone is like its own. Yeah, see, this is like a little component here. This is the torture scene. Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes, actually. So this is supposed to be like a first-person scene of you tied up and just waking up in the basement. Yeah, you thought you woke up from Doug's basement. You're waking back up in my basement. You thought you escaped Doug's basement. Welcome to my basement. And then we can add like some sound effects like this. And then I have a special like button I can press here. Okay, this one. Oh. You know what? It's breaking. Uh-oh. Oh, guys, I'm actually like soft locked. You're like soft locked on this scene. Okay. Oh yeah, I can like punch you. It like vibrates the screen. Anyway, so all the stuff that I build is not like in Unity or Godot or anything. Yeah, sorry. This can give you a panic attack for sure. It's like in Unity or Godot. Oh, that's not the. I'm lost. I'm actually lost in my own labyrinth of OBS scenes. Where are we? Hold on. I'm completely. Here we go. So that's yeah, that's the whole situation we have going on here. I want to show you my OBS scene list. That will probably drive home the insanity we got going here. So let's see. Yeah, so this is like my OBS scene list with everything, with all the components and like all the different sources we need. Oh, I forgot the passport has the chat here. I don't want that. Okay. That's crazy. So this isn't that bad. Like, to be honest, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Because this is actually like a new scene collection. I have another OBS like instance with like 100 scenes. Which is, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Do you see coming there? You might have. I don't know. You hope it's backed up. You know, if it's gone, it's gone. Vico, if it's gone, then I have a good stream idea, which is like, I rebuilt my OBS from scratch, you know? When your TTS go through, it's not enabled right now. Oh, you mean on the guy? I haven't pressed the button to enable it yet. Here.
On we go. On we go. On we go.
It's just on we go. That's strange. Wait, yeah, that's a deny because
I'll be back.
In the game rules, you have nothing, you have no badges to let you through. Okay, so that's just like a background on like how all this works. Oh, I guess the last thing is I animate everything with filters. So if you're a streamer, you should definitely check out OBS like move filters. I think maybe dougdougs has used them before, but like you can like set up a filter to move people in to the scene or move them out. Move stamp in, move stamp out. Big Chungus Migs, thank you for the 3 months. And yeah, that's like my whole setup. I think what dougdougs uses, like he basically raw dogs it, right? He's like raw dogging the OBS API straight up, the WebSockets. I use this program called Sammy, which looks like this. It looks like 1990s like tax software, basically, which means you know it's good. You know it's good. And if you want to get started with, like doing interactive stuff like me or like kind of like what dougdougs does or like what Blurbs does or anything, Sammy is a great way to check it out, to start doing that. You could also use StreamerBot. I think that works too. You could also use StreamerBot, but I like Sammy because it kind of has this paradigm around you create a deck and then you add buttons like a stream deck. And then in each button, you can add like different commands. So this is a little more advanced, like what's going on here. But for example, I can make a button here that like switches scenes. Let's say switch scenes to Joel. Right? Anytime someone types, hold on, chat message. I'm gonna regret this, but anytime someone types the word Joel, it's going to switch the scene to my Joel scene. All right. So before I save this, all I did is I added this command that says scene switch to Joel time. And I added a trigger, which means instead of pressing this button with my fingers, it will trigger based on a Twitch chat message. I'm gonna change the message to Joel, right? And so when I save this, it's going to the Joel scene. And if I click anywhere else, because you guys are spamming Joel. Oops. If I click anywhere else, what's going on? I think it's like you guys are spamming it so much, it's like breaking. It's actually breaking. You get the idea. Okay, anyway. That's just an intro to what we are getting up to today. Called the stress test. Oh, okay. Now it works. Now you're bringing me back to the Joel universe. Young Zaniel, thank you for the 16 months. All right, we're back here. The Sammy Cam for this many folks. Yeah, it can go to a couple thousand from what I've tested. But let me, to be honest, I don't know how long I'm going to stream because this was a surprise stream, but I think in honor of this raid, let's implement this one feature that we talked about yesterday, which is giving DougDoug viewers a DougDoug passport badge. And we will be changing the policy whether or not we keep open borders with DougDoug Nation. Because the other part of this game that I want to add is like chat will be like my manager. And then my chat manager can be like, hey, today I need you to deny everyone from DougDoug Nation, right? Or the next day it's like only accept DougDoug viewers if they are a sub. Or like only accept Twitch partners. Like we can do a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, the TTS, I have it pretty open, but because there's so many people kind of typing at the same time, I'm gonna like keep it a little more low key. But then when we do the testing, the TTS will come back on. Only allow DougDoug people talk to their own. I wish there was a way that I could get if you were like mainly a stream viewer. That's just an example. Like, it's just an example. And it was completely birthed out of the fact that people were coming into the, not only into the chat, but like into the Papers, Please stream and saying like they were literally from DougDoug Nation. I'm like, oh, that's actually a really clever way to identify yourself with this passport system. Okay, so here's someone.
Hello.
Hello. Approve. Oh, wait.
Time to do arson.
No, that's an arsonist. That's wrong.
Hi.
Hello? You have a permit?
On we go.
Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do some coding right now, which is I want to import that list. I want to import the DougDoug list into file read all type array. Okay. Let's say file, oh, I need to save the file name. So I want to get the list of DougDoug viewers that I got. Guys, I
am a Dougling and I didn't chat because his awful streaming was so good. Add me to the list, thanks, Scrap.
No, I don't know if I can do any manual ads. I appreciate it because this is all like we're testing it and I might do another scrape in the future next time he's live. 5-minute coding adventure. Maybe we'll do this and we'll do a little coding adventure for sure. Never been on stream before. Welcome. Not gonna lie, this is the most amount of times I've said the word DougDoug in like 30 minutes. So I might, is there a substitute word I can use? Like Doug or bell pepper or bald? I'm not saying bald. Bald man, double G. I like double G. Double G's cool. Okay, file name here, variable, Doug underscore nation, not chair. Okay, so we're getting an array of Doug Nation. Perfect. All right, there we go. Yo, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Save as Doug Nation. Oh, that's all of you guys. what's going on? We are making a Papers, Please clone. Where this person, Haku Flaku, it says you're a Twitch affiliate. So under our current policies, Twitch affiliates are approved. Oh shit.
On we go. Here's my second passport.
I forgot to play the TTS when they came in. Next.
I'm here to provide carrots.
Approved. What's up, Kudo?
On we go.
What if an affiliate is a Doug viewer? There will be multiple badges.
Hi. Hi.
Denied.
I'll be back.
Okay, so I have this Papers, Please clone, and I want to be able to give badges to people who come in from dougdougs stream. Thus, I have this coding stuff. Okay, it has dougdougs nation in here, so I'm gonna call this button Doug Nation. Save. Doug_nation. Okay. So on this passport info, I need to... How about Micro Reeves viewer? Well, this is a test. This is a test to see how the system will even work. I need to go over to this passport scene here. And I need to add a stamp or something that signifies the Doug Nation. What if you're one of the real knife submitters? I don't have anything for that right now. I think the bell pepper. Yeah, just like the bell pepper he has. Bald man. That'll be for the Northern Lion guys. Oh, that's WebP? Hold on. Dude, that's WebP. I'm gonna WebP myself. Actually. 4K bell pepper. I'm trying to get a bell pepper here. Oh, you know what? I can do a WebP. Eroid. Hold on. Papers, please. Peepos, please. How does Doug Nation feel about WebP? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So it'll be a little badge like right here. I think it right there looks good. Or like right here. I'm gonna call this Doug Nation badge. All right, let's go back to the code. And so if, oh my God, this is kind of readable. You know what? It's pretty it's readable. There are English letters in here for sure. Okay, so let's copy, let's add an if statement. Has anyone in the chat used Scratch before? Or any type of visual programming language? This is kind of like Scratch. This is kind of like Scratch, but I think a lot more powerful in my opinion. And specifically for OBS and like API. It was shit. Don't talk shit. Oh, it was the shit. Okay. Keyword. It is the shit. Okay, value. So if, let's say, oh shit. So let's say, what do I need to do? Array get, so I need to get the array that we had. Array get value. Shit. Array find value. Ah, okay. Placeholders. Okay, go back to my button that says Doug Nation. ID 1078. So I need to get button ID 1078. Holy. ID 1078. Wait, 2078. 2078 dot under Doug underscore nation. Save array position as a Doug position. What am I doing with my... You ever write a variable name and question what you're doing with your life? My face is changing? Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's a toggle for me. My bad. It's a toggle. It's a face toggle. I'm terrified. Is there something wrong with my face? Do you have a problem with my face?
Oh God.
Is there something you want to say to my face? What's wrong? What's wrong with my face?
May God have mercy on all our souls, for that face is cursed.
My face is cursed? Whoa. Whoa, where am I? Layers, layering. Okay, there we go. What did you say to me? What did you say about my face? I'll look away. I'm gonna look away for 5 seconds. When I look back, you guys better be saying something nice.
What?
I'm looking back in 3, 2, 1.
Hi Shin's face.
It's beautiful. You're cool. So beautiful today.
It's nothing, there's just a lot of it shindigs.
What the fuck did you just say to me? What the fuck did you just say to me?
Didn't expect Doug to bring us to an anime VTuber, I guess that is what VTuber is. Hello my fellow Doogies, let's rise up and take over chat by striking. Or stream 2, Electric Boogaloo.
How you guys doing in there? Everything, everything good? Do we apologize for saying anything about my face?
Can if I sub can I be let free?
No. Is it warm? You want to stay in here forever? You want to stay in there? Thank you for the 5 gifted. I assume you want to stay in here with the... Given the 5 gifted, you want to stay in here. Monkey Man 8545, thank you for the 5 gifted. Pigeon Child, thank you for the 8 months. We can hang out in here. Would you come back to? Okay, fine. We'll get back to our little coding. We'll get back to our little coding spree. Hold on. I gotta. I gotta get you out. Okay. Have we learned to be nice to the streamer? Did we learn to be nice to the streamer? We learned that words can hurt? No? Okay, well.
Hey Shin, I've just come back from my visit to the therapist to treat my agoraphobia. Anyway, what are we doing today?
We're doing a code update. So let's see. So I want to get the list of so if, oh my god. Okay, so if Doug position is not -1, which means it's in the array. So what this is doing is I'm looking up the list of every username I scraped from chat. From dougdougs chat, and then if it finds you in the list, the value will be greater than -1. Thus, I will create this thing. I will show visibility Doug Nation badge. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're coding a way to find Doug viewers. Adding Doug Nation to papers, please. Clone. Okay. And now here comes the hard part, because let's say I want to have... Okay, there's everything that goes down here. If you're Doug Nation, if Doug position is -1, then you should always be passed. Okay, so for now, let's say like you should be passed equals 1. Okay. Thus, all this stuff else should pass, else if entry badge equals 0, if partner equals this, if sub status, okay, so always pass if you're a sub, always pass if you are an affiliate, whoa, Solix, thank you for the 25 gifted. Oh my god, holy. Wouldn't it be easier to mod the Papers, Please game itself? Caffey, you know, that's not a bad idea, but this stream... And first of all, Caffey, let me get back to your question, because I think it might be Joel time. Solix, thank you for activating Joel time. So during this segment on our stream called Joel Time, I'll be reading facts about your favorite streamer. So please try to enjoy each fact equally. Your streamer loves to code. Your streamer is funny. Your streamer is bald. Your favorite streamer is bad at 2D platformers. Your favorite streamer likes food. Your favorite streamer is tired. Your favorite streamer murdered someone in 2014 and no one ever found out. That's my streamer. Please try to enjoy each fact equally. Your favorite streamer?
Shin, there's no need to talk down on yourself like that. I'm sure you're great at 2D platforms. Also, the crimes were alleged.
Alleged, yes, alleged. Okay, Joel, time over. Thank you so much for the 25 gifted. And honestly, all you guys for being here and helping us run through this new passport overlay, because I think it's gonna be fun. I think it was a very appropriate time to work on this, because it's like, all right, let's get Doug Nation in here into the passport info. So if it's a pass, if entry badge equals 1, yeah, okay, so turn this on. Yeah. Okay, so I don't ever want it to go to 0. So if entry permit, partner badge. Okay, so I'm gonna add another if statement here, which is fucking crazy of me to do. If Doug, wait. If Doug position, I think it's Doug underscore position. Okay. So if Doug underscore position is -1. Alex Puffin, hello. What is Numby's number factory? Is that what my thing? Is that what my thing is on? No, it's on software. Okay. I'm losing myself. If Doug position is -1, do nothing. Yes, do nothing. Do nothing. Do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. Entry permit is 1. And Doug position is equal to -1. Yeah, Doug position -1 is do nothing. Yes, that's right. Please give us food and drinks to purchase? No. Alright, so let's try this. I hope this works. Let's test it. Next. Wait, does this work?
A.
A?
On we go.
Okay, next. I should check. Okay, there were a lot of you who came from Doug's stream, and I have to check if this is actually working or not. Okay, so this person is in the list. Kyo. I reversed some logic if statement. Yes, you were there.
On we go.
It works, and they didn't need an entry permit. Oh my god, I'm so excited for bureaucracy. So I verified that they were not a subscriber, Twitch partner, or affiliate, but they were a DougDoug viewer. And if you're a DougDoug viewer, you don't need to get the correct entry permit to enter the country, just due to our current diplomatic relations. Are the Doug position things defined outside the UI? You're very new to coding. Okay, I'm gonna go through this super slowly for anyone who's really interested in how this works. And if you want to get into this, please ask questions because it's very fun and I love explaining it. So what I am doing, so I'm using, Archibald, thank you for posting that. So I'm using this program called Sammy, and it's a visual programming language that links the Twitch API to the OBS WebSocket stuff. So you don't have to like raw dog write a script and like raw dog access OBS. Like this takes care of all the stuff for you. You just like click a few buttons and then it will Oh, Kathy, you had a question earlier. I'm so sorry. Oh, you asked about if we should mod this. Sorry, I'm like on the third tree of explaining this. My thing on this stream is I like to recreate everything in OBS as like a challenge. Like, I'm not really a game modder. Not like Doug or Blurbs or anything. Like, I am locked into doing stuff in OBS. That's like just kind of my stream thing. Anyway, so what I am doing is I'm importing a list. I am importing a list of every chatter who chatted in dougdougs stream in like the last hour, like the hour before he rated the stream. I was watching a stream because I like to watch a stream, but also I was selfishly just like scraping everybody in the chat, right? And this is using a concept called an array, which is basically like it's a way to hold a list of everything, right? And this number next to your username is your position in the array. So in computer stuff, they like to count from 0. So instead of saying you're in position 1, you're on position 0. Right? If you're in position, if you're the first in line, you're technically in position 0. Okay? So if you just know that, you already know a bit of
these
computer
bits are
science
for
stuff.
attachable since he's putting in work RN.
Absolutely. What was I trying to do? I was trying to think. Oh yeah. So this is a list of everybody, right? So this is position, sorry. This position 0 all the way to position, shoutouts to the mods. Yeah, shoutouts to Archibald who's holding the line. To position 10,018. So technically there's 10,019 people in this list, right? And you'll notice there's no position -1, right? You can't be in a negative position in this list. So when I look up your name with this command, I'm looking up your chat username with this command in this array, the Doug Nation array. It's going to give me back a position if you're in there. So for example, if you are in the list at position number 3, it's going to give me position number 3. It's going to be like, I don't know, Tipper64 is position number 3 in the list. Right? However, if Tipper64 is not in the list, it will return -1. And this is like a little different, I think, across some programming languages, but this is pretty standard, which is if you don't exist in an array, they'll give you a position that like is impossible. So in this case, it's -1. So basically, Doug position -1 means like the username I looked up does not exist there. And thus, when I say if Doug position is not -1, which means I could just say also if this is greater than 0, if they exist in the list, let them pass, like give them the thing to say that they should correctly pass and then show their badge. Basically what I'm doing here. Anyway, that's the long explanation of that. What app is this? This is called Sammy, S-A-M-M-I. It's pinned in the chat. It's a visual programming language that lets you easily create interactive stuff with the Twitch API and OBS. So I press this button here. Actually, let me show you guys this. Here's a little showcase for you. You hate visual programming? Yeah, I mean, it does get cumbersome if you are... It gets cumbersome if you're used to, like, typing really fast. So here's the crazy part. So here's all the buttons that I have. And if I press this, like, that brings in the new Peepo. Flake on. I'm not sure how you got that permit, but you have the Doug signal and the entry permit, so I'm going to say approve.
On we go.
All right, so that works. So I have this deck on an iPad right now on my lap. So I can like, I kind of have a custom controller for, I have a custom controller for controlling like this specific OBS scene. I'm confused what you do to get the Doug badge. I scraped his chat for an hour, and if you showed up in his chat in the past hour, I basically check if you're in that list, and then I activate the badge on your passport. Is the Doug stream so no Doug passport? Exactly. Like, there's no real way for me to check, I think, if you are a... Actually, let me look that up. Can I check if you're like a subscriber? I don't know. I don't know if I can check if you're a subscriber to another channel. So I've been thinking about like making a web app where you opt in to my web app and it's like, hey, let this stupid cartoon character get some of my Twitch info, and then I could like feed it into my interactions. So like I could maybe, in theory, see every channel you're subscribed to and then do something with that. It's a long process. It's long, but important. Yeah, MX Puffin, I did try the moderator. I did encounter the moderator privileges issue earlier today. That's why I did a script that just checks when someone chats, like a trigger when they chat, save it in a notepad file, basically. Okay, you guys can... So I'm going to turn the passport redeem on. If you already submitted a passport, you can resubmit it. It'll just change your message. If you want to get in line, you should submit a passport channel point redeem. Big caveat. Big caveat. We're not going to get through all of them. We are not getting through all of them. So if you're at the end of the line, I'm sorry, but we'll do another stream for sure that's much longer with the Doug stuff in there fully. But today was just kind of like we're testing. So activating passport. Oh, it's the redeem.
The Twitch API, can you also tag or recognize if someone just came from a raid?
I don't think so. I've been looking for that because this would be perfect for that, right? Because it's like you came in from the raid and now you have to show your passport. But wait, don't just write passport in as your message. Your message is like the TTS.
Yes.
That's your message. This guy just wrote yes. That's nothing. Write something interesting.
On we go.
Write something interesting.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles. Welcome to the
Time
stream.
to do arson.
Wait, what? Wait, why?
Bald.
Bald indeed. Welcome to the stream.
On we go.
Next.
Null.
A null day to you too.
On we go.
Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm turning off the passport thing because there are going to be a lot of you. Bubble. Bub. Uh-oh, hold on. Uh-oh, wait a second. Bub 47? Wait a second. Were you in the chat? Wait, you're not scraped here, so there's an error with the code. I'm glad I checked this.
Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, there's an... I think MX Puffin was using the matrix eyes and, like, pointing out an error in my code. Uh-oh. Yeah, everyone looks like they're from Doug Nation, which is not supposed to happen. Oh! I need to turn it off. No. Reverse the logic in the if statement. I think the if statement is right. It might be, but I have to turn it off. That's one. And the if statement, if entry badge is equal to 1. Oh, and Doug position is -1. No, and you're not on the list, show the entry permit. Line 63. If Doug position is -1. Oh, if it's, yeah, if they're not found, then should pass, yes. Perfect. Okay, thank you. I think maybe some good code hygiene there would be, instead of doing that, I would make a separate variable that says, like, is Doug viewer, and then make that a true-false statement. That would be way easier to read. Okay, so I think approve.
On we go.
Next. Ambrose, welcome.
Hi. On we go.
How do I know if someone is a Doug viewer? I was scraping the chat for an hour.
Shin, I hate how the entry stamper is slightly off from the actual stamp.
Well, Jam the developer, you gave me 100 bits to tell me that. So, I really have no incentive to change it. I just made 100 bits based on misaligning the stamp. You fell for the oldest trick in the book, which is having one really annoying detail so someone will point it out and engage in the chat.
On
Next.
we go.
But I appreciate it, thank you.
Yippee.
Denied.
I'll be back. Smiley face.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like you have an entry permit, but you're from the Doug Nation, which we do have open borders with right now. Approved.
Time to do arson.
What? Wait! Why is he an arsonist still? Wait, he should be approved. Wait. That's an error in the code. They shouldn't be arsonists. They shouldn't be arsonists. Well, I can check. Should pass 0. Yeah, Doug position 234, but should pass a 0. Okay, so it's going down to... Oh. No, you know, MX Puffin, I had the logic right correct. I think I had the logic right. Because this was in the else... This was in the else block. This was in the else block, so when I said it was not... It was just confusing. Because if I said if it was not -1, go to the else block. But, like, visually, it's really hard to see because, like, there's just no lines here. So this is correct. If Doug position is -1, if they're not in the list, then do all this stuff around the fake random pass and, like, don't make them pass and stuff like that. Okay. It is really confusing. Yeah, if the way I have it set up now is super confusing. Next.
Doug refugee looking for a new
want
basement.
to add that there is some raid functions at least in the Twitch app. Since Doug's raid car crash script can pull both how many arrived and who sent them. But maybe you are right cause I never looked at it intensely.
So 42 NFL 19. So in the API and in Sammy, I can actually, and I can show you this. I can actually trigger a button when someone raids, right? I can trigger it based on a Twitch raid. And then I can get the raid information. So like I can get who it came from and I can get the profile picture of who sent them. Okay. And I can get a bunch of information about who sent the raid, but I can't get who from the raid is chatting. Does that make sense? So I can get everything you just listed because, like, for example, if I just want to show the number of raiders on the screen, I can do that, but I couldn't show you the individual people, if that makes sense. And that's what I really want to do, but I don't think the function exists, at least in Sammy. Okay.
Doug refugee looking for a new basement.
Approved.
On we go.
Next.
I'm going to my friends after Rangers 1 vs Dundee 4-3. Come on, Rangers.
I think I understand that. Next.
On we go.
Make an array based on new viewers after the raid occurs. Well, Raymu, I could do that, but that's not a bad idea, but that would exclude people who are returning viewers who just happen to like come through the raid. That's a really good idea though. That's a really good idea. I might actually do that. Next.
Rig D.
Denied.
I'll be back.
Next.
For lesbia.
For what? For what?
On we go.
Thank you. Next.
Hi.
Denied.
I'll be back.
Next.
Rururu.
Approved.
On we go.
Next.
Hello.
Okay, there are a lot of suspiciously not Doug people in here, which I feel like now I'm missing out on some Doug viewers. No, okay, so this is correct. I should be checking... I'm gonna be checking my list.
This guy looks
I'll be back.
suspicious in.
Yeah, we denied him. Looney Lotus. Oh, wait. Okay, this person could possibly not be a sub. Let's go with they are a sub.
Time to do arson.
Next. Okay, Microsoft Bimbos 98. They are from Doug Nation. They show up in the list.
I love you, Platonically.
Approved. Welcome.
On we go.
Next.
I'm here to visit my ShapeTuber friend circle.
Approved.
On we go.
Next.
I'm here to cause complete and utter mayhem.
Approved.
Time to do arson.
No, they were a fake sub. Okay, so if you remember, they had a subscriber badge on their passport, and the subscriber badge, he said time to do arson. The subscriber badge was fake, so that's a fake subscriber badge that I was supposed to suss out. So the part of the game here is I was supposed to recognize this person was not actually subscribed, and in order to do that, you have to know your subscribers really well. But since we've gotten a lot of new subscribers recently, this game has gotten a lot harder. What happens if you decline a good person? They say something funny and leave.
I am cool and like pineapples.
Denied. You don't have the right papers.
I'll be back. Hi, here's MR passport.
Approved.
In that man just burnt down my
Time to do
home.
arson.
How do I get my compensation?
We don't have the concept of insurance. Oh shoot, sorry. I accidentally skipped you, I'm sorry.
I am a Doug fan since 2019.
Approved. Sation, hello, thank you for the tier 1. We have something, so when a certain amount of people do arson, something happens. We can do that,
Papers,
yeah.
Please, the fake badges look barely slightly off in different ways. You could add that.
Yeah, but I think it will be like too easy to spot, you know? Because the concept that I want to do is like, for example, I actually want to make this game work for other streamers and then like get them on the stream or like do this on their stream. And then the idea is like, hey, you're like a much more tenured streamer. You've been doing it for a really long time. Do you know who subscribed to your channel? And then that would be a way for them to actually put that to the test, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's no passport command because I turned it off because there's a lot of people here and we're not going to get through everybody. Yeah, basically, can you remember the username competition? That'd be really hard for big streamers. I think it would be really funny. I think it would be super funny to be like, are you actually subbed? Or is that real? Basically, do you know your own subs? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What if you included a line that said when they first joined the stream so they could possibly use in determining a fake subscriber? I don't know if we can do that. I'm not sure if that information is available. However, another version that I could do is I could change the like username. I could put a fake username. I could put a fake sign up date. Like The sign up date for this is real. It says 2018 11/26. I could make something that makes your sign up date like 2026 April 20th. It's like a completely fake sign up date, right? There are a lot of different things we can do. We can like just draw from the Papers, Please game and do something like that. If I scream, will I go full vertical? That's a really good question. No, but I can't. I can adjust it to do that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Is this the vertical scale width? Is this it? Yeah, we're go. Whoa! Whoa! Scale height. Is this inverse? Scale. No. Scale height. What? Wait. What? What? You guys actually have. Hold on. Did you fuck my animations? Okay, no, we're back. We're back. I'm like, uh-oh, did I have to readjust this the whole time? Should you be saying command to get online? Okay, you know what? I'm going to enable the passport redeem again. There's no guarantee that we will get to you. Just letting you know. We are at 48 of 241. I'm not planning to stream like 4 hours. Yeah, submit. The message is your TTS.
A lot of frequent watchers use TTS. Maybe include like a cheer counter. Also hi, following you first time after Doug's raid.
Spencer Brave, thank you for the 100 gifted again. Holy moly. I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna fucking lie down. I'm gonna lie down.
Awesome.
Hold on. I'm gonna lie
always,
down the other way.
Brave.
1 second. I'm gonna lie down the other way. I'm lying down the other way. Thank you for the 200 gifted.
To be honest, I just wanted it to be funny number in first place.
It is funny number now, and you are in first place. I think I do owe it to you to at least do 200 passports now. I think I owe it to you guys to do 200 passports at least. I think that needs... You've entrapped me here. You have entrapped me here. Unfortunately, it is getting a lot harder to know who are the recent subs. You know what I mean? You're kind of... The support is incredible, but also the game is getting a lot harder. Because I don't know. I think I can look up if your sub is a gift sub or not. That's the thing. I need citizen age, exactly. Yeah, we need citizen age. Okay, you know what? On top of that, let's do a really like rudimentary score system. Quick coding adventure. Hold on. Quick coding adventure. We're gonna do a score system.
On we go.
Wait, who said that? Okay, so we're gonna do a score system. So let's say... Okay, so I'm going to say if correct stamps is null, then do correct stamps... Wait, correct? Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Set local variable correct stamps equals 1. Else... Guardian, thank you for the subscription. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see a new sub notification, I brace myself for a fucking heart attack. equals 1 correct stamps, wrong stamps.
Gotta go work out now. Have a good stream.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your workout. You have entrapped me here for at least 200 passports. I will make good on that. I will make good on the 200 passports. You know what? 200 passports starting from here, from 48, because I know there are a lot more than 241. So my goal is 248 passports evaluated. That is what I'm going to do. And then this is going to be set, score, one set, text. People's please renames, People please score. Yeah, guys, please thank everyone, Fencer Brave and Solex for the gift subs today. Because there was a lot, and there's a lot of you. Yeah, the counter is not updated yet. People please score. Text. Okay. Correct.
Shin, why do you think we all give large gift amounts?
To kill me? To fucking kill me live on stream? ID 2079 dot correct stamps.
Exactly.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, wrong. Score at Tony 81. Okay, so correct 2079. ID. Oh wait, trigger button. Wait a sec. Wait a second.
Wow, so by becoming a new subscriber, I give you a heart attack?
Yes. Unconfirmed, though. 2079, 2080. Hold on, I'm locking in a tiny bit. So 2080... 27... Did I do the right one? Deny, 2079... Okay. My future self is gonna hate me, but my current self is coding so fast right now. My future self is gonna hate this entire situation, but my current self thinks it's 2079, 2080. Did I take classes to learn a code? Well, first of all, oh, my face. First of all, feel free to ask any questions about this because I'm happy to answer. I did take computer science classes. I didn't do a major. I was going for a minor in college. That helped, but honestly, to do the stuff that I do right now, the best thing I did was I took an online course on the basics of like JavaScript. At the time, it was JavaScript and jQuery. Those were the two things, and HTML. So like basically basic HTML, JavaScript, and jQuery. And that taught me how... That basically taught me how like a basic web browser works. Like how to code a web browser interactive experience. And I actually started coding overlays that way. I didn't do it forever, but like I did it for a little bit. And then when I started streaming and Sammy was like an option.
Can we get the bulgogi chicken bake here?
Oh, there's no bulgogi chicken bake here. I'm sorry. But we are tagged Costco. But really, what I would encourage you to do is find one simple project, whether it's a game project, Godot, Sammy, like a JavaScript thing. Find literally the simplest project you can do and start from there. I think the best way to learn is to like have a really simple idea in your mind and then figure it out. And I may be controversial, but I actually do think using ChatGPT just for really basic stuff is not a bad idea. But you should learn how to look up shit on your own. Learn to look up the shit on your own first, and then, you know, ask an AI or something. Understanding how to use Excel help. It does actually. I think the most important part about programming stuff, the stuff that you can't really learn from any language, it's something you just get over time, is the ability to look at some code and go like line by line and figure out exactly the logic and what may be going wrong. Like that problem solving skill is so important. And speaking of the dark side of shitty AI stuff, my belief is like if you rely on AI too much, you will never learn that. You will just never learn how to like find the right answer, and you will never learn how to find the right answer or like debug something on your own. And that's going to be like so much more important if everything becomes slop in the future. LLMs and image gen gives neural nets a bad rep. Yeah, I mean, I believe that. I think it's a lot of it right now is there's just too much money and hype around it, and my default position is it's not really good overall in the current state. Feel like code AI is ethical? I mean, that's an interesting dilemma, right? Because that's the exact same situation where people's code were scraped online.
I never used Sami cause I like coding stuff from scratch with Python/Twitch.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I never felt more proud of myself more than coding my own overlay. Any plans on trying that out? I mean coding something Twitch related in Python.
I have tried it out, and I think I have an upcoming project that will be more like a web app than what I have here. I don't know what Twitch.io is. That looks interesting. I'll check it out. The problem that I'm trying to get through right now is the way I learn that stuff at the moment is I use like ChatGPT. And I use it in a very specific way, not to like just get the answer, but I ask it a lot of really like, how does this work? Why does it work this way? Why is it doing this? And I don't know if I want to share that on stream, not because it couldn't be interesting, but also like AI is just like really controversial, I think. And I expect most people to have good takes, but also like, I think I would understand why people could be upset and stuff. Yeah, I can give you false information, which is the issue. Yeah, and I've ran into those situations, and I wouldn't want to share something on stream that's like wrong, and then like say I got an answer that was wrong, and I ended stream, and then someone in the chat thinks that's the right answer. Like I don't want to give it that
As an
authority.
engineer who dabbles in coding, even if in Excel, you really need a logical mindset to get into coding.
Exactly.
Like once you can internalize logic or process flows, you can understand some languages. Because while different syntax, they all have similar logics. Take lists and if-else and logic gates.
That's exactly it. I mean, that is 100% exactly it, which is like the logical flow across a bunch of different languages are mostly the same, or if not identical. Well, there we go. Everything's the layers are getting all mixed up. Use ChatGPT to write you regex once without verifying it and then crashing your entire application. I one time showed it a picture of a table to do like a really long if statement, and it helped with that. But that's the thing, is like I don't want to really show off using it because I think it could be interpreted as, oh, this guy is using it to just like get the app written 100% for him. Versus what I really want to impart on people is like you have to really know what you're looking for, and I only feel comfortable using it after having it like years of trying shit on my own. Like I was talking to someone at work about this, and in some ways I feel very lucky that I didn't have to go to school when AI was a thing, because it taught me how to be normal, basically how to like learn things normally, and then you can augment it with LLMs and shit. LLMs are better search engines. I mean, that's such a sad thing. I mean, it's true, but a part of that is because search engines have just been so e-shitified, right? Like it is it's like the situation in the United States where it's like, it's such a car-driven culture. Yeah, because we fucking like annihilate any concept of public transit and prioritize highways. It's like, yeah, so cars are like the best solution to that, or like self-driving cars are the best solution to that. It's like, if you live in a society where public transit is just normal, no one gives a fuck about self-driving cars other than like the novelty, right? Because like, what problem is it solving other than like pure luxury? Luxury and like obviously human drivers. Like that's obviously a big issue, but public transit, I think like solves so much of that stuff. It drives me fucking crazy. I've written in an AI car. They're great, but like it kind of makes me go crazy thinking about people
AI
wanting
is just
them
your librarian.
so bad.
I've been using Twitch.io for 2 years and half. It's a bit iffy cause the documentation is a bit weird, but you get used to it and you gotta know the mentality of the people who made the library.
Exactly.
It might take a few days for you to get used to it.
Public transit doesn't work in rural areas. I'll submit to that. Like I've never grown up in a super rural area, so I'll 100% admit all my opinions are like, I live in a city, so that's totally fair.
Me, LLMs or AI assistants for coding are like autopilot in airliners. They can help with the simple tasks like keeping altitude, speed, or heading, but when everything is going to hell you still want that pilot there to land the plane.
True.
Search engines basically died when Google implemented corporate-focused SEO, search engine optimization, requirements. AI will be the same, so long as the same corporations run it.
Oh yeah, no. I 100% agree with that thing about like the corporations running the same playbook and all of it.
Like before AI, you could actually say learning how to Google food solutions. People at work or at home might go, wow, you are so smart. No, I just know how to Google things. You can do it too, but I guess that is how I keep my job lol. To the point of AI, I will always check their answer and then tell them. And maybe they correct themselves. Never take at face value. But AI, as chat said, is a better Google nowadays.
Yeah, but that, like, the last part is like such a self-inflicted own. That's the problem. And the other, to the point someone said earlier that not Alaskan Trip, Hot Shock stuff said, like, it's so hard to disassociate the technology in itself from like the corporation that runs it, right? Because like the reality is you need to be a big corporation, at least in this point in time, seemingly to even run these things efficiently, or get it out to like a mass of people. And I think when that comes into the equation, there's just so many perverse incentives.
You know,
around
people have AI write whole novels for themselves now.
I do know about that. I do know people do that, and they do it also for therapy. Those are like the two insane type of situations that are going on with AI. How does model blinking work? Is it face capture or something else? It's live 2D, so it's capturing my actual blinking. Like, I'm blinking my eyes. Let me go back to the original question, because I don't mean to like do an AI debate or whatever. Pick the smallest possible project and just learn from there and do a lot of it over time. I think what you want to be thinking about is, instead of thinking like, what do I have to learn every day? I mean, that's important. Instead of thinking about like, what do I have to learn every day? Or what right books you have to buy? Think about possibly the project you want to do, like the smallest project you want to do. And doing stuff with Twitch chat is actually a great way to do that, because there are like a lot of elements around using the Twitch chat API that is helpful to learn programming. But I think also what's most important is like making a habit around it, which is like, I will do at least like 30 minutes of it a day. Because if you think about, say if you want to become like a hobbyist programmer, think about how that person lives. They're like, that person probably programs at least 3 times a week on a small project. You can also think about like adjusting your life to be like that. That's like another way to go about it, because it does take time. Is a site a good size project to start, or should it lower the scope? No, a website is a good size project. Like if you look up NeoCities, like a web 1.0 type website is a perfectly good.
I learned Blender
way to
by
learn.
crashing myself into the program for 20 hours the first week. Then made a habit to do it an hour a day.
Yeah, exactly. It sucks that things take time. It sucks that things take time. And
AI can
practice.
code somewhat. AI can't program. There's a big difference.
I know exactly what you're saying, but depending on who you ask, that can be swapped. VTuber, that's actually super great advice. Make sure the project is something you can get weirdly obsessed about. Like if you're weirdly obsessed about, let's say, visual novels, the visual novel database online, I think is like one example of those projects where like some guy probably was just obsessed with every game out there and he built a website for it. So start from like a core thing that you are really excited about. Even if it's not Twitch or gaming or anything. Like I could use a script to like just sort all these files on my computer. That's like a perfectly good place to start. How to learn Unreal Engine? I couldn't tell you because I've never tried. I actually have a really not good relationship with game engines, except for Godot. Unity, like the vibes also matter. So Unreal was like too complicated for me. Unity was like too crazy for me. Godot, I don't know. The vibes were just right. The vibes matter. What happened here, Sammy? You're looking at ID 2080. Don't look at my shame. Don't look at my shame. What were we even doing? Oh, we're doing a scoreboard. I'm so sorry. And then ID 2081. Oh, sorry. Just my face. This is an 18 plus stream, by the way. Also, you should never, ever, ever say, and this is like actual advice. If you're in chat, never, ever, ever type into Twitch chat, I'm 12. Because the Twitch like system will actually just permaban you. No, it's not just the mod. The mods will ban you, but Twitch as a platform will like straight up just annihilate you. No, I'm not even like joking. Like you will have to show identification to get your account back. Like that. Like you have to email Twitch support, which good luck, you know, reaching a human. You like it's for real. It's actually like a law that Twitch has to comply to. Or it's like a policy that they don't want to fuck with the law. Because like when you have to deal with children on your platform, there are all these extra regulations you have to go through. So they're like, nah. So never, just like don't type your age in chat is like the good thing to do. Unless you were like well over drinking age, maybe. But do not say you're 12. I am saying that for your own...
Spent 27 hours straight rotoscoping, 3D tracking, and tinkering on a 180 frame sequence in After Effects. I went frame by frame drawing masks and hand placing certain position keyframes. Was a truly amazing learning experience. Skill stuck with me.
Yeah, doing things the artisanal way is still super valuable. I don't know if anyone in the chat knows about this like vibe coding fad going on. Maybe not a fad, but like the vibe coding meme going on around right now, where you just like straight up raw dog AI into giving you code. You just paste it into your project, not thinking about stuff, and you're just doing it to build it really fast. I think there is some like idea in there that's interesting. It's just like being gentrified, in my opinion, into this really awful, terrible thing. All that means, if you just learn to write code normally, you'll be a code artisan. Yeah, you're gonna do it the organic way. You're gonna be a fucking artisan. So it's still worth to learn things. And you learn logic skills, which is so important. Okay. New goal, 240. I'm going to say 249. No, 248 approvals. We're doing it for all the gift subs today. 248. Actually, I mean, we got a couple of... Let's see. Okay, we're going to do up to 248. So let's lock in. Oh, God. Ah. Okay.
Circle.
Approved.
On we go. I am back after my second war.
Denied.
I am returning to bring the spoils of war to Shindigastan.
Next.
I'll be back. ID like to buy a humbuber.
No entry permit, but you are from Doug Nation. Hold on. Wrong undefined. Yes. So if, you know what? If is null. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Set local variable. Wrong. Oh, 2070. Oh, 2080. Oh, sorry, the 8. Still might be wrong. Yeah, hold on. So, wrong. 28. This is no. This one is 2079. This is correct stamps. This one is wrong. Correct, wrong. Correct. Wrong. Else. Else. Boom. Oh, you're not seeing when I'm coding shit. Okay, I was writing all this extra stuff here. But I hope it works. There we go. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
ID like to buy a humbuber.
Default variables? I'll look into that after, because I am not using them. Approved. From Doug Nation.
On we go.
Why didn't it play a ding? Wait a second. Why didn't it play a ding? On we go. Wait for timeout. 27.9. Oh. 2081. Correct. Approved. Good. 2073. At 2073, I deleted that. Delete 2073.
Whoa.
Approved.
On we go.
There we go. Next.
Irish passport.
Agreed.
On we go.
If you already are in line and you want to change your message, just use the passport redeem again.
I am calm. I won't bring danger.
Oh, counter isn't increasing. Cool. Wait, if... Oh, shit. You know, I don't even know what we're at now. That's fine. We're just gonna count from where we're at here. Approved?
On we go.
4 correct, 1 wrong. Okay. Run. Next.
I really want pizza.
Approved.
On we go.
There we go.
Hi.
Approved.
On we go.
Okay, new papers, please. System update. Okay. Next.
Chair.
Approved.
On we go.
It will not change the order. It will not change the order.
3.
Approved.
On we go. I want passport.
You're a subscriber. Approved.
Time to do arson.
They were a fake subscriber. They were a fake subscriber. Next.
Dog.
Wait, are you a Doug person? In the list? Next. I'll make sure. Okay, you're not. Perfect. Approved.
On we go.
Next. No, hold on.
Just passing through.
You need an entry permit. I'm sorry, denied.
I'll be back.
Did Doug raid us? Yeah, he raided like an hour and a half ago.
I'm so safe you can totally trust me, he.
That's a very suspicious reason for visitation, but you do have the Doug entry permit, and we do have an open border policy, so approved.
On we go.
Next.
I need to shit.
And not a good enough reason, denied.
I'll be back.
Next.
Came from Doug.
Did you? Oh wait, but you're not in the, okay, you may not be in the list. Cam 7. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, you are not in the Doug Nation list. Denied.
I'll be back.
Next.
Have you joined the circles? The clot of believing of everything is a circle, even me. Even if I don't look like it. You me we are circles.
Denied.
I'll be back.
Next.
I have absolutely no nefarious purposes.
I'm sorry, you don't have the right permit. Denied.
I'll be back. WEWOO.
I don't understand what you're saying, but welcome, Doug Nation.
On we go.
Next.
I must pass.
And pass you will.
On we go. Prostitution.
Deny that. Not that I'm against what you're doing.
I'll be back.
Not that I'm against what you're doing. You just don't have the right paperwork. You just don't have the right paperwork.
Hey, YouTube sent me back for the inspection.
Okay,
Just
Boba
need her look
Tea.
around again.
I don't know if you are an actual subscriber.
I'll be back.
Yes.
Need to get to fucking work, mate.
Oh, you're a Twitch affiliate and from Doug Nation. Approved.
On we go.
What's the voice line for denying someone permission to enter? I want to speak to your manager.
I want Alabama to beat Duke.
Approved. Sandwich, welcome.
On we go. OMG. I'm smuggling gunpla, good sir.
Mina Shrine. Okay, so you have a sub badge. I have to know... You are a sub. I think I saw you sub earlier.
On we go.
Awesome. I do know my subs. Let's go.
Hey, better Doug.
Approved. Wait, no, I'm not the better Doug.
On we go. I'm going bold. Gnome.
I'm sorry to hear that. Approved, though. Doug badge.
On we go.
Next.
Hi, please let me in. I enjoy shindigs greatly, and leave my house to go to shindigs often.
You go to my house often? Approved.
On we go.
We're gonna stop around 248, because that's what I promised people earlier. So we may not get to the end, but if you want to submit a passport for the off chance we do all of them, you're free to do that.
Did you hear Steve Jobs died of ligma?
I did not. Thank you. Approved.
On we go.
So for people just getting in here, if you see the Doug bell pepper, it's because I got a list. I got a list of everybody who was chatting in Doug stream for about an hour. and then I imported them into the passport system. So we are having an open border policy with all DougDoug viewers right now. And it's just, I want to create a way where like other streamers feel like they can like have this type of passport system coming into my stream, if that makes sense. It's like we look at different people, different like streams as like different nations, I guess. Does it only put you on if you are in stream? It only shows you if you chatted. So the only way I could have created a list is if you actually actively chatted. I needed to be a mod to pull everything, and I was doing it last minute, so I didn't DM him in the middle of the stream. We were like, can you make me a mod so I can do this stupid project? And I think it's kind of funnier if it's a surprise for people.
I miss Circle.
Us on Twitch. Oh, are you a partner? Because it also pulls partner and affiliate status, and this person's a DougDoug viewer, so approved.
On we go. I need to see my family.
Approved.
On we go.
You can get the VOD chat even if you're not a mod. Can you scrape it? I don't know if you can, but that's a good idea too.
Hello, I'm new to this country.
Denied, I'm sorry. You can scrape the VOD chat, that's a good idea.
I'll be back. Hello.
Hello? Denied. What's the plan for today?
Let me speak to your
We
manager.
are approving 200... Here, let me get... Approving 200 passports for... Wait, what happened? They had the check? Well, they didn't have the right paperwork. They didn't have the right paperwork. I feel like I should put a little video up for you guys, because this could be a long time. I don't know what to put up for a video, though, for you all to watch. Oh, yeah, I got it wrong. You're right. Subway Surfers? No. Old bit. Old bit. Old bit. I'm entertaining enough. Thank you. What if I put on, B-movie, no audio? Minecraft parkour. You have the code to get VOD chat replay? Oh, thank you. I might look that up on my own, but I appreciate that. Dance rave. Put on Northern Lion. The spelling bee video. Could put on a Duck. A different VOD. I'm down to do a VOD. I'm down to do a VOD. Put on Doug. If I put on Doug, I'm gonna feel like insane substitute teacher energy.
You should put that on.
Doug chatters love Billy Mays. Put on the VOD from last stream. You were just at that last stream. Put on my mecha anime. I'll put on, it's a little vain, but I'm gonna put on one of my VODs, if that's cool. I'm gonna put on my latest VOD, because I think it's good. It says hello. Put Doug VOD in the corner and Shindig's on the right. And then I'm gonna get your eye tracking data and be like, which one are you actually watching?
What about putting on Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Do they have episodes of that? Hold on, let's get this chatter through.
I want cookies.
Approved.
On we go.
If we script the VOD chat, do you plan on only doing the last stream? I'm gonna take a step back and think about a good system to consistently do this, because right now, I might need to redo all of the code for approvals and denials, because as you saw, it's like horrifying. It's like horrifying. Like just adding Doug in here. Like just adding Doug in here like fucks up everything. His presence is a curse. It's a plague. Doug is a plague on this entire coding situation right now. So I need to find a better way to like architect it all. That's my streamer. That's my streamer. It's true. It's true though. He is he? I feel like he is good at 2D platformers. I feel like you're, you know. Is fish. Spelling works with a voting system. We're the most. Actually, I don't know if I can put my own VOD on. It's gonna drive me crazy to hear myself. Okay, you know what? I'm getting distracted. I'll think about the VOD later. We got to get these peoples through.
Drop table.
Nice try. Approved.
On we go. A message.
Oh. A viewer from Doug Nation approved. Lang the Infinite, thank you for 9 months.
On we go. Heard rumors about arsonists in the area.
You will never find out.
This
Denied.
is the voice in your bed. Get in.
I'll be back.
What?
I want you to become a triangle. I want you to become a triangle.
I am now a triangle. Approved.
On
Next.
we go.
Next. Okay. Super Weeb Brothers.
Asterisk blushes strongly asterisk wow. I've never been attracted to a passport agent before.
I'm a triangle. Approved.
On we go.
That's my angle. Hold on, I can add some more. Hold on, let me animate this triangle. That's my angle. That's so fucking funny. Shut up. Shut up, dude. That's my angle. Oh my god. Okay, scale width. This is inverse. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. There we. Oh. That's a weird anime. That's a cool animation. Oh, we love edges, yeah. Rotation. Whoa.
Would be funny if a streamer sent or aided your stream and they set up ahead of time that their country/chat is pre-banned. So there is just mass confusion as the new chatters are actively shunned. Or secret rules. Like you don't tell anyone but you actively deny anyone whose name starts in the first half of the alphabet, or contains numbers etc and chat has to figure out your current policies.
Yo, that's a good idea.
Blushes just wanted to say you're looking pretty acute right now, Riz.
I question your Riz, but thank you. So the idea you just said right now is actually a great one.
Are you an angle? 'Cause you look like you fell out of flatland.
You guys. The suggestion earlier on policies is a good one, because I want to have chat be able to set the policies. So like at one time...
Not to be obtuse, but you're pretty acute right now, isosceles.
Guys, stop hitting on the polygonal VTuber you see in front of you. I'm trying to explain how the game's gonna work. So in the future, I want chat to set the different policies associated with like who we let in and out. So it's supposed to be like a chaotic bureaucracy. Next.
On we go.
The idea is simple. Shin must become a fourth dimensional shape.
Let me in, I got some candy.
Approved.
On we go. Give back circle.
I gotta do it. I gotta be a circle again. Whoa. I am a circle. Justin Anu, thank you for the tier 1. Approved. Next.
On we go. I would like to work here to support my wife and her new boyfriend.
You do have the right paperwork, so approved.
On we go.
That's an oval? Mods, get that guy. The guy who just said that's an oval, get that guy. Get him out of here.
Doug deported me here.
But you don't have the Doug badge, so sorry, I'm gonna have to deny.
I'll be back. Taco Bell.
Approved.
On we go.
I just had the most insane idea. I just had the most insane idea. What if we gave me volume and I became a sphere? Just kidding. That's not the actual idea. Someone just square, triangle, hexagon. No, that's not the insane idea. What if? Oh, I have to stand up. Hold on, I have to stand up. This idea is too good. I'm standing up. It's J Money. Thank you for the prime. I need to walk around. This idea is too good. Hold on.
Oh, that's me on screen.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What if each person walking up to show their passport was a shape? Was a different shape. And we only approved different types of shapes depending on the policy. They have to fit in the hole. They all go in the square hole though.
I'd be a polygon.
They all go in the square hole.
Wanna be a fourth dimensional shape?
This is a 10K plus idea.
That's shapist. On we go.
In loves discrimination.
Wait a second. No. I never said I love discrimination. I never said that. I never said I love nationalism. I never said I'm into discrimination. I just did? Okay, well... Shapist. You guys don't deserve the circle. You guys don't deserve the circle.
Bad at 2D platform as he is.
Denied. Okay.
I'll be back.
15 minute coding. I feel like coding adventure is like, that's dougdougs thing. We need a new word. 15-minute manic coding. What's the U? I want to say MCU. A coding excavate, a code crusade. A scripting spree.
Coding conquest.
A coding conquest. A manic coding undertaking. That's it. Furl W, that's it. Manic coding undertaking. Okay, so we're gonna do a manic coding undertaking where every time I press a button. Okay, so here's the shape. The shape should be here. Oh, sorry. Okay, here's a shape. Let's change this to TTS. Oh no. Okay, TTS frog. TTS frog. Okay, there we go. Let me test the TTS for this.
Hello from web.
Perfect. Now let me pull up my Sammy for the code. Pull this guy down here. Okay, and I need to make a way to randomly change the shape. So I'm going to change this to shape control. And we're going to do shape. We're going to change this to polygon. radius this big, and then let's see what happens if I do this side. Oh, it gets pretty big. A hexagon? Let's say 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. So I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Shape control. Oh, you know what? Settings, get value. Let's get these shapes going. Filter, shape control. Value. Duplicate here. Let me show you what I'm doing on my screen. Hold up. Ah, that's the wrong one. This one? Oh, okay, that's the right one. So, I'm creating these filters to automatically change the shape. So this one is triangle. This one I want to make a square. Get value. So here, triangle. This turns into a square. Triangle, square. Pentagon. Shape sorter. I have thought about that actually. So this will feed into that. Octagon. So that's only 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sides are in a dodecahedron? Is it 20? 20? Okay. This is a dodecahedron. Oh, it's 12? 20 or 12? 20. Okay, so this is dodecahedron.
More than one for sure.
It's talking. And then this one is... Okay, that's basically a circle. Okay, so now I rename this. This is square. This one is triangle. This one is... triangle. What was this one? Pentagon. Oh, octagon? This one needs to be dodecahedron. The dodecahedron is a 3D shape. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna make it a hexagon then. Circle. All those will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big Ham, hello. So let's say random number between random sides between 1 through 6. Let's just say if 1 filter. Why am I screaming? Rename shape passport. Shape, passport, filter name. Oh, here we go. Square, visible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is circle, hexagon, octagon, pentagon, triangle. Random sides. So shape, random. There we go. What the? Oh, they changed really fast. So let's duration, custom duration on all these. I want it to be instant.
And we have a Mobius strip. It is technically a 2D surface topologically.
I don't think I can recreate a Mobius strip in OBS. I'm sorry. Rename, hold on. Those, please, shape. Random shape. Okay, so turn.
Shape void poggies.
Okay, and then now I need to take this peepo and turn them into a shape. Oh, we're here. There we go. Okay, shape. Wait a second.
Thanks for the pass last time. Sadly nobody bought my MLP work. So I guess I'll sell gay men like a normal person. I'll be back.
Can I be a hypercube?
Sorry, I'm being silent because I'm trying to figure out the code for all of this really quick. Random shape. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, hold on. Now here's the tricky part. I need to change this shape into okay, the shape is on the passport, and thus okay, now I need to do some code. So let's look at this monstrosity. I can't believe we're doing this. This is, this was not necessary. Very much not necessary. Okay, trigger button. ID 2082. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, 2082. Filter.
Oh God, chat, has anyone made the obvious joke yet? Yeah, I'm in shape. But that shape is round. Also, this is the best coding tangent so far.
This one is driving me a little crazy. This one is this is making me question what I'm doing with my life, possibly. Which is okay. Which is okay. We're gonna move that over here. That might be better if I put it here. So 2082, change the shape. And maybe if I'm just comment here. Shape. 2. Turn on, okay.
Alright chat, are we ready for a 5-minute coding adventure?
I just press 8 on. Copy, okay. Wait, freeze, and then... Oh, hold on. Freeze, unfreeze, okay. I think that will work.
Only the best ideas result in questioning your life choices.
I beat Doug.
Approved. Oh wait, no!
Time to do arson.
Next. It works! They're different shapes! What was the purpose of all of this? What was the point? Use
I am
the
a
channel
triangle.
point passport to get your passport, but we're only gonna do 200. I'm only doing 200, okay?
Shindigs, let's go, 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 shindigs, let's go.
Alright, I'll be a shape too. I'm a shape. Alright, approve.
On we go.
Next.
Visiting for circles.
But you are a pentagon. That's fine. Next.
On we go.
Next.
I need my usual shin, let me and I'll pay you extra.
Milky Puff, I do believe you are a subscriber, so approved.
Time to do arson.
No! You tricked me!
One entry, poor favor.
Approved.
On we go. Let me in or else you're gonna have pro.
Approved.
On we go.
248, sorry.
I was shipped here from Doug's basement.
I don't think you're an actual sub. Denied.
I'll be back. I'm here to visit my cousin Hamblasto.
Approved.
On we go.
What do checkmarks mean again? It's the sub badge.
Visiting my grandmama.
Approved.
On we go. Hi.
Approved.
On we go. A.
Approved.
On we go.
You know what? If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna turn on some music. But we're gonna not have it go to the VOD. Turn on some different. If we're locking into this for the long haul, I'm gonna put on a playlist. What's like a very geometrical type of playlist? Wait a second, this album's called Circles. This album I just clicked on is called Circles. Katamari, Super Hexagon, Coffee. No, this one is by Tanuki-chan. No, I'll just do normal music. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm getting distracted. Let's do Rat Taxi. We love Rat Taxi. Math Rock. Let me get this capture in here. Okay, next.
Doug is bald.
Denied. Thank you
I'll
for
be
the hype
back.
train, guys.
I want your pizza.
Approved.
On we go. Illegal FRFR.
I hope so. Approved.
On we go. I heard you have good pasta here.
We do. Welcome from Doug Nation.
On we go. I'm here seeking asylum from Doug's basement.
Accepted. You're safe here.
On we go. Me PLS.
Approved. You have entry permit.
On we go. I far dead.
No entry permit and no farting allowed. Denied.
I'll be back. Want some cheese with extra cheese?
No thank you. Denied.
I'll be back. I am a wanted criminal in several countries.
Approved.
On
Just
we go.
because you're from... Are you wanted in Doug Duck Nation? It's too late to check.
To do nonsense things.
Approved.
On we go. Hey, I came for the gay convention.
Wait, hot dog mixed. Are you a sub? I don't think you're a sub.
Let me speak to your manager.
No! I was wrong.
Among Us sussy balls.
Approved. Welcome from Doug Duck
On
Nation.
we go. Ice.
Approved.
On we go. Visiting from Australia.
Approved. Oh, and you're a streamer too. Welcome.
On we go. I am here to take care of the raccoons as their general.
Approved.
On we go.
Next.
Recovering the circle.
Oh, a stamp from Doug Duck Nation. That's approved.
On we go. I love shapes.
Your time. Thank you for the 12 months. Oh, denied. I'm sorry, Circle. You need an
I'll
entry
be back.
permit.
Please ignore my name. I am not a bot.
Approved.
But can I look at your data?
No,
I just love data analytics.
No!
On we go. I need food.
You'll find plenty of food here. Approved. From Doug Duck Nation.
On we go.
So when you see the Doug Doug logo, that isn't right now. That's an auto approval because we're testing the new system. But also, if you
I
use
went looking for
subscription
the
badge,
circle.
that's an auto approval unless it's fake.
I went looking for the circle.
Deny. Approved. Not to sound weird, but
I'll be back.
Oh, thank you so much, Tippy Hendricks. Thank you for the raid. Oh, I wish there was an easy way to do this. Every raider, you know what? Screw it. Every raider, use the passport redeem right now. We are approving everyone's passport before we start the stream. We are approving everybody's passport. That means up to 400 passports must be approved. Oh, fuck. I'm a shape. Wait, I'm a shape. Hold on. This might be confusing to you. Hold on. So, we used to have a... I used to... Okay, this kind of got out of hand. So, we used to have, like... That's a shape, too. Okay, we recreated Papers, Please as a OBS overlay. However, halfway through the stream, instead of a peepo, the chat wanted us to become shapes. That makes sense, right? So now we're doing Papers, Please, but with shapes. We're doing Papers, Please with the shapes. I also implemented a new system where if you're from another channel, so right now it's just Doug Doug's channel, but you get a special badge to show that you're from another channel. And I want to do this for like a lot of my mutuals, like Tippy. It would be great to get your chat into this, but when you show your passport, it'll have a little Tippy Hendricks badge. However, I need to find a way where it's easy to do this across like at least 10 channels. So I might have to like code a special app for that. But that's like the idea. You'll see a Doug Doug badge like show up. Oh, what the? Oh, whoa. The TTS didn't play. What the? Wait, can you guys hear the TTS? Oh shit, hold on.
I'm from Doug Doug's channel and I followed you.
Approved. Oh wait, but you're not a sub!
Time to do arson.
No, they're an arsonist! Okay, so that's the situation we got going right now. Okay, approving. I will approve all these passports, but we may not linger on the TTS for too long. We may not linger on the TTS for too long because we're gonna try to speed run this. I wasn't even planning on streaming today.
I wanted to see my beautiful circle one more time, sad face.
No entry permit denied. Next.
I'll be back. I like you better when you're not circle.
Denied. Turbella,
I'll be
welcome.
back. I Lulu of the refrigerators.
How many you're in queue? 417. Approved.
On we go. I am going to blow up in 10-9-8-7-6-5 for 3-2-1 JK get pranked.
Approved.
On we go.
I'm locking in, yeah.
I offer you cut pics.
Approved. Next.
On we go. Let me in now.
Approved.
On we go. I am from Douglandia. I am strapped with C4, death to Shindiger.
That's intense. I'm gonna have to deny, not because of the C4, but you don't have an entry.
I'll be back.
You don't have an entry permit.
I'm lurking.
Approved.
On we go.
Yeah. So for the new chatters, the rule set here is if they have a sub badge, they're auto approved. If they have an entry permit, they're auto approved, and the entry permit is randomly assigned. If they're from dougdougs channel, they're automatically approved. If they're a streamer, affiliate, or partner, they're automatically approved. If they have none of those, they're not approved. However, some people can pretend to be subs, and it's a game about how well do you know your subs. Because if you see a sub badge, you have to double check if they're actually a subscriber. And it's like an idea of like, as the streamer, do you actually know who your subs are? I don't.
I'll be back.
Next.
I miss circle.
You can enter only once, but every time you use the passport redeem, it just updates your TTS message.
I'll be back. Seeking drugs, smiley face.
Denied. Next.
I'll be back.
Also,
Help,
thank you
I
for
lost
the
my
comment about my voice
passport.
earlier. I appreciate that.
Help, I lost my passport.
Well, it's right here, and it says you're from Doug Nation, so approved.
On we go. I am not visiting to make illegal mecca. I am visiting to walk my dog.
Zoodrag, I do not think you're a sub.
Let me speak to your manager.
No.
I'm a ugly frog, what are you gonna do about it?
Approved.
Time to do arson.
Oh my god.
I'm an immigrant from the dog stream seeking refuge.
Approved.
On we go. Glory to Aristostka.
Approved. Doug badge.
On we go. Mom said I could come in, love.
Approved.
On we go. Glory to Aristotska.
You don't have an entry permit, denied.
I'll be back. Let me through, 3 I have cookies.
Approved.
On we go. Hey man, can you let me through?
Approved.
I've been in line for hours. On we go.
Global entry of fast track for mods or VIPs. It's on the list.
Hello, I come bearing drugs for Team 3.
Approved.
On we go. They call me the jiggler cause I jiggle all over the place.
Shut up. Approved. From Doug Nation,
On we
of
go.
course.
I will construct many houses for the people in this country. Also,
Denied.
I'm make explosive to destroy the government. I'll be back. I can give you a cookie. And I'm from Doug Nation.
But are you subbed? I don't think you're actually subbed. I think you're fake.
I'll be back.
Ooh.
I have come to
Entry
redeem
permit's the
Twitch
green
sins.
tick. Yeah, and that's randomly assigned. So if you're not subbed or if you're not a streamer, it will just randomly roll if you get an entry permit. So it, like, before, I was only approving subs and denying non-subs, and that's a feels bad, right? Like, I don't want people to actually feel like they're obligated to pay to feel accepted, so I added, like, an RNG element. And so the idea is that there are ways that when you're a non-sub, you can still, like, kind of be entered, and you can still be approved. Official Jesus Twitch. I think you are a sub, actually.
Time to do arson.
I didn't think the official Jesus would do arson. That's on me. That's naive of me.
I'm looking for Starbucks and some guy said this was the way to go.
This is not. I'm sorry. Denied.
I'll be back.
Next.
Let me in.
Doug Nation badge approved. Welcome,
On we go.
Hexagon.
Sorry, what?
Approved.
I was reading a book in line. What's happening? On we go. I'm not bald. And this nation needs more haired people.
Approved.
I'm not bald. And this nation needs more haired people. On we go. Hello.
Approved.
On we go. Hi, can I pass?
Yes. Approved. You had the learner's permit.
On we
Approved.
go. I like cats and dogs.
Denied. No entry permit.
I'll be back. I'm here to eat your bagels.
Approved.
On we go. Can I come in pretty please? On we go. Paperwork is good, yes. Please, I need to see my family.
Denied.
I'll be back. I'm here advocating for Circle Tuber. On we go.
We got a good pace going. I can't respond to every single one.
I
but
was
we're gonna do
chatting
all
during
of
the
them.
Doug stream, but I had to switch accounts to chat here.
That's
Sag.
suspicious.
Anyways, love your stream.
Thank you, though.
I'll be back. Put the money in the bag and don't give me any shit.
You can't rob me, dude.
On we go. Hi Shin. From Doug. Your model looks like it's from Nichiju. Cute.
My circle, you got the entry permit approved.
On we go. Transported Walt Disney's Creo freezer the other day, but we've run out of liquid nitrogen.
Denied.
Need to bring in some more before he escapes. I'll be back. On we go. On we go.
This person just said on we go. Oh. Doug badge approved.
Hi.
What did you walk
On
into?
we go.
We recreated Papers, Please, but everyone's a shape.
Hell yeah.
Young Zaniel. I think you are a sub.
On we go.
You sub today, I think.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels.
Approved.
On we go. I come from Doug, but I think I was just lurking.
Approved. Entry permit.
On we go. Give us circle back.
Denied. No entry permit.
I'll be back.
Kiribitera, thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm just here approving circles and shapes. I just thought of a worse idea than the shape idea, though. I just thought of a worse idea than the shape idea. Numbers. Yes, numbers. Fire Zero numbers. Like, just random numbers. We're not doing that. Approved.
W Shin the coder. On
Kirby,
we go.
thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Do it? No.
Hi, I'm here for college. Are just doing shapes and beats. Time to do arson.
You said you were here for college, not for arson.
I heard this is a good land for arsonists. My business will be booming.
Please be a sub.
On we go. I go in the square hole.
Approved. Archibald, I know you. Approved.
On we go. Watch out for the next Gugalgan. I saw them forge their passport with crayons.
Approved.
Time to do arson.
I messed that up.
Me.
Approved. Wait, I don't think there's sub.
Time to do arson. Hello, Shin.
Denied.
I'll be back. I want cheesecake. I'll be back. WOOO.
I may be
On we
losing
go.
my mind. I may be losing my mind. This is actually...
I was told there was clown old man shaped Yahweh here.
I wish
Am
I could
lost?
take back the I will do all passports. I wish I actually
On
am at
we
the
go.
point where I could take it back.
You're not rigged and bold. Am I?
I'm afraid of these Doug viewers. Approved.
On we go. I alone commit arson in approved areas. On we go. Hello, I live here.
Approved.
On we go. Passport.
Entry permit approved.
On we go. Passport.
Approved.
On we go. Someone tell Beetle there's a problem with my AI.
Approved.
On we go. Heart. I'm bold, and this nation needs more bold people.
Denied.
I'll be back. I'm bringing my daily gasoline shipment.
Approved.
Glory to Shindigstotska. I'm bringing my daily gasoline shipment. Glory to Shindigstotska.
Oh, this is not the right TTS.
On we go.
Approved.
Definitely not gonna commit arson. Definitely
thank
not
God.
gonna commit arson. On we go.
Approved.
Doug's basement got too cold. I can't walk my dog there. Please give me asylum. On we go. I'm on Property Brothers. I'm looking for a new basement to be my forever basement. Smiley face.
Okay, so you have the Doug Bell Pepper Badge, so you're from Doug Nation. Approved.
On we go.
Why my random shade chat made me do this?
I'm a Doug dual citizen. Roo.
Rogue Shadow, I think you are a sub.
On we go. I'm here to burn down your apartment.
Approved.
On we go. Meowdy, how's your day been?
It's been a lot, to be quite honest. This was a lot, but we're gonna stick through it. Approved.
Fair. On we go. Beyblade X Yokai Watch Real, also Deltarune tomorrow.
Galaxies, thank you for the 1 month. Thank you for the tier 1.
I'll be back.
Okay, we're almost at 200.
I'm a certified Doug arsonist Lemmy in PLZ.
Approved, of course.
On we go. Please refugee from Bald Man he take my entry permit.
Approved.
Also let person behind me in 2. On we go. I've been lost at sea for the last 2 days. I return with a bountiful harvest of sea carrots.
Seishin was here. Approved.
I've been lost at sea for the last 2 days. I return with a bountiful harvest of sea carrots. On we go.
Okay, guys, I need to get water.
Let me in, don't leave me here. Dino dance. On we go.
Okay. I'm gonna get water. I'm gonna not run an ad. I will not run an ad because the support was crazy today. But enjoy Joel time while I'll be right back. 1 minute. Okay, I put in some lock-in music. How do I put this?
Almost halfway there in.
I know. Thank you, Select, for the 100 bits. Okay, how about this? I'm going... Music slightly loud. It is loud. I am going... Put on the latest Doug VOD. Circle. I know what to put on.
That mathematicians can turn a sphere inside out.
Yes, that's true.
What's the big deal? Just poke a hole in it and pull it through.
Sure, but the point is to do it without making a hole.
But then it seems impossible.
You're right. You cannot do it with an ordinary sphere, like a basketball. You have to understand the rules of the game. This sphere
I'm going
is made of an
nonverbal.
abstract
I'm going
elastic
nonverbal for the
material
next 50.
that can stretch and bend,
I am from Doug Nation
And
here
pass
for
through
Education Poggies.
but you cannot rip or puncture
On we
this
go.
material without destroying it.
Just want to come and
And
visit,
you cannot
hoping
crease
to
it
enjoy
or
good
bend it
food.
sharply.
On we go. Hi,
If the surface can pass
big
through
fan of
itself,
VTubers.
what's the problem?
Do you think allowing self-intersections makes it
On
easy?
we go.
Try it.
I'll push the two
Mayashi
halves
sent me
right
here,
through each
please
other.
let me in. I'm totally innocent. Time to do arson.
What about that ring around the
I am
equator?
here to lurk and sleep.
Remember, you mustn't tear or crease it.
On we go.
Let me try
No,
again.
no, this is my emotional
That's
support
no good
grenade.
either. You're pinching it infinitely tight.
On we go. Glory to
But then there's
Ostotska.
No way. It's impossible. You'd
On
have
we
to
go.
crease or pinch it to turn it inside out.
It is surprising, but
On
watch
we go.
this.
Give orange me give eat orange me eat orange give me eat orange give me you.
Is this a sphere turning
I'll be
inside
back.
out?
You bet. That wasn't easy to follow, was it?
Passport.
To figure out what's going on, let's look
I'll
at
be back.
something simpler. A circle.
I am here from the FDA.
We'll build
I
a
heard we
vertical
imported
wall
new
along the
carrots.
circle so that we can
On we
color the
go.
two sides differently.
I'm friends with the
Can you
CEO. I
gradually
don't need a
turn this
badge.
circle into this
I'm
other
friends
circle
with the CEO. I
where
don't need a
purple and gold
badge.
sides are reversed without
On we go.
creating sharp corners?
Of
Hello.
course.
This is my
Rubber
first time
bands
here.
around.
I like your avatar. They kind of
Remember,
remind me of
we're
Nano
really
from
trying to
Nichiju.
turn the circle inside out.
On we go.
We only built the wall so
Hi
we
Shin,
could
I
see
love
the
Shin
different
Stostker,
sides.
its best
Oh,
country.
yes. The wall
I
has
am
to
here
stay
to farm
vertical,
carrots
and
and
it
praise
can't
Shin
have
in my
creases,
Shin
but it
shrine.
can pass through itself.
Hi Shin, I love Shin Stostker, its best country.
Fine. Let me
I am
try.
here to farm carrots and praise Shin in my Shin
Watch
shrine.
out. That
On
was
we
a sharp
go.
bend.
Squirruaruum.
If we could make sharp bends in
Squirruaruum.
the material, we'd be able to turn any curve
On
into
we
any
go.
other by moving each point of the initial
Ay, ay,
curve
ay, ay,
in
ay,
a straight
ay,
line
ay, ay,
toward a
ay, ay,
target
ay.
point in the final curve.
I'll be back. Duggar.
But I
Time
can
to do
avoid
arson.
corners altogether by making a loop smaller and
I want to
smaller.
surprise my friend's sick mother on
That's
Mother's
an
Day.
interesting idea.
She'll
But
feel
pulling
all
a loop
better
tight
afterwards.
Is not really a gradual change.
On we go.
It's like having a corner
I'm
in
here to
disguise,
burn down Azafik.
so it's against the rules.
Well, if you can't have corners,
I'll be
and
back.
you can't pull loops tight, I think it's
Help Doug
impossible
put
to
me in
turn
the
a circle
D-face
inside
mine
out.
since I was a wee
Yes.
lad.
You're right.
Wait a
On we
minute.
go.
Am I supposed to believe that you can
This
turn a
feels
sphere
like a
inside
fever
out,
dream.
but not a circle?
Yes.
I'll be back.
There is something fundamental about
Please let me
curves
in
that would
before
have
they
to
find
change
me.
If you were to turn
I'm
a
not
circle
going back.
inside out. And
Please.
that something cannot change under
On we
our
go.
allowed motions.
And
I'm
what's
here
that?
to share the great message
I'll
of our God, the
explain.
Great Circle. A
Imagine
church
a
will be
monorail
built in a
atop the wall.
sacrificial place.
Now,
I'm
the
here
thing
to
about
share the great
monorail
message of
traffic
our God, the
is that
Great
the car
Circle.
only travels
A
forward,
church will be
and it
built in a
always keeps the
sacrificial
purple wall
place.
on its right.
On we go.
We'll use a diagram to
Holy
monitor the car's
bananas,
direction.
Batman. Holy bananas,
On this
Batman.
track, the car is always
On we
turning
go.
left. As it
Let
goes
me
around
in
the circle
PLS.
once, it makes one full turn toward the left.
On we go.
On a more complicated
Really, I
track,
mean,
the car
you
might
DA
sometimes
cool.
be turning left
On we go.
and sometimes right.
I'm from
But the net
Kyoto.
amount of turning after
Victory
one
at all
complete circuit
costs.
is always some number of
I'll be
full
back.
turns in one direction or the other.
Don't mind all the
number
matches.
of full
IL
turns it
just a
makes toward
traveling
the left
sales
is
polygon.
called the curve's turning
On we
number.
go. Hey CANIB let and I am a transfer student from the School of Bald.
For a curve where
I'll
there
be
is more
back.
turning toward the right than toward the left, the turning number is negative.
I'll be back.
Hey, and if there's no net turning, the turning number is 0.
Right.
I'll be back.
I had a hard time following the net turning for this one.
Mr. Chalmers, come in, come in. Lunch is almost ready. Damn it, why did I have to burn the commune? I am going to get some...
Pilot
bastard
3
to
reporting
Belgrade
for
to
duty.
replace the burnt commune.
I'm here to court-martial the commander.
Burnt cake, so I had to-
I'll be back. Hi, hello, morning.
I wonder what I
Hi,
can make
hello, morning.
of-
On we go. I came here to get sucked.
Corn
Also I
bag,
killed for people in 1982. I came here to get sucked.
butter, honey.
Also I killed for people in 1982.
I'll have a new Blintz in no
On
time.
we go.
Now, where did I put the
Man
butter?
space, am I right? I really do like it.
You might like.
Man space, am I right?
I know it's your
I really
favorite.
do like it. I'll be back. I only present a danger to myself, don't mind me. I'll be back.
The stove might be
I'm a
on
peepo
fire.
on a mission here to spread the glory of Kapapastan. It's like Shindigistan
The
but
oven
butter.
might be on fire.
On we go. You're a sidewise egg, not a
I
circle.
have to burn the bunjo.
On we go.
I should have been more careful.
PLS.
I guess I'll just have to try again tomorrow.
On we go.
Well, at least I still have some ice
Les
cream.
F.
That will have to do.
On we go.
I think I know what I
Les
need to
F.
do.
That old tree branch outside looks like it could help me.
Les F.
Skinner!
I'll be back. Can I get one chocolate ice cream cone with marshmallows?
I'm
On we
sure
go.
you'll enjoy it. Mary,
You're so
you
round.
could join us. Oh God, why?
I'll be back.
I don't understand
I am a
why
Doug
had to
viewer, but I
burn
don't
the
talk and
bridge.
chat much.
God, please show me the
On
way
we
to
go.
handle this situation better.
Here to pick up dry
Please
cleaning.
guide me and show me a way forward.
Time to do arson.
God, please give me the courage
Big
and
Mamar
strength
demands
to
entry
act
to
on
steal
this
your
action.
shiny coins and
Help me
cover
find a
everything
way
in
to
sticky
replace
slime.
the burnt brick around
On we go.
Alcazar. Please give me the wisdom to choose the best option and the
I'll be
confidence
back.
to make it happen. Thank you, God.
Tis I, you're
know
humble.
You will guide me
Or anyone know my line.
steps forward in this
I'll be back.
venture.
I am
we
here
go.
for the free cavity
I'm
search
going
court.
to do it. I
On
can
we
do
go.
this.
What is this, Skinner? This is not prune cake.
Doug.
I couldn't find any prunes, so I
On we
used
go.
blades instead.
Well, they're
Guys, this is so mind-numbing. I am so... We have almost 250 more to go. What is happening? Okay, first of all, I think people are confused by the circle. Circle's going away. I'll come back. I replaced all my peepos with shapes. Though I just realized this would be such a sick like ASMR video. Like, I think you guys could help me auto-generate a 2-hour-long ASMR video where it's just like you showing up with TTS, you can get approved or denied. You are locked in. Everyone's saying that. They're like, it's better if you don't talk. They're saying it's better if I don't talk. It's actually nice. The immersion was real. That's fucking crazy. Okay, well, I'm not gonna respond to them. I'll just talk about
Hello.
random stuff.
I'll be back. Don't worry, officer. The glue isn't flammable. It's just a snack. On we go. I like your high ear. I'll be back. Applying for a Doug pass be like. On we go.
I don't know what to talk about. Crazy stream today. I guess.
I am looking for a
shoutouts,
baldy. Let me in.
Doug for the 4th
On we go.
stream.
Did my passport already go? If this
But we
works,
got a lot done.
LOL
we
I
got a lot
guess.
done
Deny
with
me,
the,
I'm not an arsonist.
With the Doug list.
I'll be
which
back.
Is actually the best way to
Circles
be
scare me.
implementing it.
Give us cute animation back.
Time for
I'll be
arson,
back.
Yeah.
Crazy, bold. On we go. Do you know where the bathroom is?
Okay,
Vital
I'm
Neuro
gonna put on,
HUH.
you know what? This is actually.
On we go.
This will actually spur some yap. Let us actually put on the latest Doug VOD. I don't know what it is.
Today,
Train AI. Was it Train AI? Train GTA 5 speedrun. One of my favorite concepts they did. I never watched it fully. Sorry, I'm gonna go back. I think it's actually far back. 5 months ago? Hold on. Skyrim happy. Doug. No. This one.
Oh, okay.
This one is actually, I actually think is super creative. I mean, all of his are very creative, but this one I vibed with the most. The Doug channel. You don't want to watch this one? You feel like an iPad kid watching Cocomelon?
Today I'm on a mission to spread happiness throughout Skyrim because I'm doing a speed run to complete one quest in all 5 of the major cities of the game. But I also made an app that selects 3 random Twitch viewers, and I must make sure all 3 of them are happy. Because if any one of them decides that they don't like what I'm doing, they can type a frowny face to become unhappy. And now
That is so good. Like this concept I love because it's completely subjective to the chat. It is it's actually there are no actual rules to this idea. Steal it. I'm kind of doing a similar thing with this Papers, Please thing in the future.
Skyrim will spawn a random
But you will see. It's like they will decide the policies.
I'll be back.
Is it over? I'm not.
On we go.
Holy fuck, I was not. Bro, I get them in the algorithm, I swear. I get them in my algorithm. I get them. I get them in the algorithm.
This challenge is only going to be possible if I can help the citizens of Skyrim while also keeping my...
On we go.
I did have an interesting Skyrim concept a while back, but I never built it out. But I have some new technology to...
I'll be back.
To help build it out.
On we go.
I mean, it looks a little bit... Is there anything I can do to make it more comfy for you?
Time to do awesome.
I can't do that.
Make us a sandwich, Doug.
I'm in a cart. My hands are bound.
Time to do awesome.
I am messing this up. Hold on. I'm
Joe-
not playing the TTS, that's why.
Joe Mama.
I kept pressing approve instead of the TTS. This video is distracting.
I'll be back.
We're not speaking anymore? Oh my god, this video is distracting. There's like multiple levels of TTS happening right now. There are multiple levels of TTS
Circle.
happening right now. We are
On we
shaped.
go.
Please remember to play
On
the
we go.
TTS. Yeah, gun to my head. Please remember
The
to play the
basement
TTS.
dwellers bring disease with us. On we go. I only
I'm
do
sorry,
thought
I actually
crimes.
cannot concentrate with like multiple conversations in the background. We're just gonna play
I only do
normal
thought
music.
crimes.
We're almost at 300.
On we go. Adding to the copious and perhaps even obnoxious, ever-increasing number of passports. Time to do arson.
I can get overstimulated, yeah,
I'll
but
be
I
back.
think the newer generation of computer
I am here to
people
visit from
don't get
Dougtopia.
overstimulated.
Totally
They
not
need
a
more
secret
stimulation.
undercover agent. Time to do awesome.
Oh my god.
Hello. Here for lemon grenades, the sour kind.
Johnson,
On
thank
we
you for the
go.
4 months. Yeah, so the idea I have, where there's like a
On we
council
go.
of chat members, is they will like be the ones to vote on the policy for like letting people in and out. So they'll be like, okay, now let Doug
On we
Nation
go.
people in, or let people who were signed up after this date in, that kind of thing.
I was just gifted a sub by @fence_brave. Thank you so much. On we go. I'm so confused what's going on. Who are you? Where am I? Please let me through.
But that
I'm so
last
confused
concept for
what's
me
going
is
on.
like, in
Who
my
are you?
opinion, my favorite
Where am
concept
I?
he's done.
Please
Because it
let
is
me
so
through.
based on
On we go.
I don't know, the bit where he's like, you're not happy, what could I do to make you happy? And they're like, you need to spawn a dog into the game right now. That's an incredible
Switch to Geico, save
that's an
15% or
incredible
more
stream
on car
interaction right
insurance
there, for
lizard.
sure.
On we go.
Here's another idea I have that I
What
want to
this
do
do?
pretty soon, which is called the witch hunt. And so the idea is that
Time to do awesome.
I can automate a Twitch whisper to a random user in chat, and that user
If I'm
becomes
not a
the witch.
hexagon, I'm gonna.
And so
Myself.
the witch can control different parts of the stream. They can like
On we
fuzz
go.
up the stream, they can mess with the audio, they can like turn the stream off for a little bit. And then
I am hard to stop the arsonists.
chat has to decide who the witch
On we
is
go.
and burn them. But if they burn the wrong person, they'll accidentally ban the wrong person. They'll accidentally kill and ban the wrong person.
Don't mind my pass through. You see,
and so
I'm
I'm
just
just trying to
passing
think
through
about
with
the
some
exact
chocolate
design of
milk.
it.
Or
little bit.
allowing. We can just deny everyone. Isolationism.
Oh my god. Yeah, the other thing, Hotshock stuff, is like there's a version of this
I'll
game
be
where
back.
chat approves and denies everyone.
I was in this stream yesterday.
Approved.
On we go. Hello, good sir. On we go. IDK what this does.
Approved.
On we go.
How do we tell who the witch, or is it just random? That's the part I'm trying to figure out. So I think I'll probably take anyone who was
For
chatting.
the witch hunt, you'd have to make sure the witch is active in
Exactly, like exactly what Solix is saying. So I think there has to be a game mechanic where, there has to be a main game mechanic where the witch has to constantly be chatting. So I need to balance it so the witch has to be chatting and everyone else has to be chatting at the same time. And it would be funny. So one idea I thought about this was like the witch has to cast spells by saying certain things in chat. That might be the funny thing, which is like the witch might have to like sneak in words into their sentence in order to cast the spell. And then the words get crazier. So they'll be on a time limit. I think that will be the plan. So the witch will be like on a 5-minute time limit. And if they can survive the 5 minutes, like they win.
On we go.
But as the 5 minutes keeps increasing, the word they need to keep saying within that time frame will just get more insane. It'll be like, why would you even say that word in a normal conversation? And then it'll be easier to pick them out.
I want a passport. On we go.
You almost want content creators to play in that. Oh, true.
Passport. I'll be back.
Which breaks stream? No, I wouldn't want that. I think it's just they can
Can I
control the
please go, and
screen.
I just want to see my family one more time. On we go.
Made a chat god app and you either had to say a
I come
certain
here to
word or
taste the
chat within
tastiest
the
chick
last,
nuggy
like,
I've
5
eaten
to
every
10
nuggy
minutes
and
to
heard
be
of one
entered into the
underground
list,
let
and
me
then
in
he
and he'll
can
give you my
randomly select
MCD gold
someone
card.
with it.
Well, Kinko Soma, I did hear that. Wait, so you have to say a certain word or chat within the last 5 minutes to be entered into the list? Oh.
I'll be back. Kurikataka. On we go. I'm here to get my chicken tendai sales license and then to sell tendais at a respectable price in a
Have you ever
legal
had
and health
something where you
code
pretend to
compliant
be a
manner.
chatter and people have to find it?
I'm
That's
also here
incredible.
to sell crack.
Wait, what?
I'm here to get my chicken tendai sales license and then to sell tendais at a respectable price in a legal and health code compliant manner. I'm also here to sell crack.
Approved.
On we go. I am here for the Minecraft server I heard you guys are opening. On we go.
Approved.
I have a gun.
I don't think you're a sub, actually.
I'll be back.
Oh,
My
I knew.
pig ate the carrots and baffed up bananas. There will now be a banana economy.
Approved.
On we go. Just finished my Counter-Strike 2 game. No terrorism around here.
Approved.
Only pure counter-terrorism. On we go. I took the 50 pounds of cocaine I tried to smuggle in my rectum yesterday and replaced it with candy corn. Can I get in? I took the 50 pounds of cocaine I tried to smuggle in my rectum yesterday and replaced it with candy corn. Can I get in?
No. Denied.
I'll be back. Hey Shin, returning from Doug Nation, I'm with the Intel department. We got the names of all associated with Doug.
Approved.
Glory to Shindigistan. On we go. I drink batteries, yes I drink solids. Also does Team 3 need more drugs? Ryan, I have some if he has the money.
Denied.
I drink batteries, yes I
why is
drink
it playing
solids.
twice?
Also does Team 3 need more drugs? Ryan, I have some if he has the money. I'll be back. I don't commit arson, I just wanna give away free lighters for no reason. On we go. Here to groom fish, got to keep those scales clean. I'll be back.
Oh my god, we're at 300. Why did I do this? Because if I just stuck to 248, we'd be done. Why are we all shapes? Here, let's, okay, for the last 200, I want to see your beautiful faces. I want to see your faces, actually. Hold on, peepos. Please. I need to see your faces.
I'm innocent, trust me. I'll be back. I came for the food. An immersion breaks. I'll be back. I'm here to sell some peppers and chairs, smiley face. On we go.
How would chat checkpoint work? Oh, good idea. I would probably just have... It would be the same. It's just chat. It controls the approve and denial. Chat approves the Chat does the approval and denial, and then I may control the policies.
I come in peace, not pieces. On we go. Parks or roulettes. On we go. You should have a unique entry and exit for each nation. Like if you were refused as Doug, you say I'll tell Doug about this or something. Also play barony.
Noted. Approved.
On we go. I like girls. On we go. Where's the subway surfers and jingling keys to keep my attention? J. On we go. YAY.
I do want to randomize costumes on the peepos.
On we go. Hello again. On we go. I would love entry // to do arson. On we go.
To do arson.
Approved.
Why would you say that at the end?
On we go.
What I consider TTS voices? Yeah.
Table of Doom. On we go.
Can I make their t-shirt the profile pic?
Quack quack.
It's hard to see their t-shirt.
On we go.
They have a Peepo character builder. That was outside of the stream, but yeah, that was made by Ziggy. It was super well
Joel
done.
rise up.
Make them taller?
I'll be back. The person after me has a weapon. On we go. I am here to meet our glorious circle god. Praise
I
be
could
with him.
automate this, actually.
I'll be back.
If I wanted to do like a 2-hour long stream of them just,
Wanna
if you guys
buy a
just
watch?
doing this, I could automate the whole thing.
On we go.
And we can just sit back and watch it happen.
No gamber, I promise.
You can get like your audio stims that
I'll
way.
be back. Apple bottom jeans boots with the fur.
That's kind of
On we
boring.
go.
You like to see me make mistakes. I mean, I'm literally pressing buttons for
I
each
forgot to
approval,
grab
and I'm
sauce for
checking
my
it.
nuggets.
I'm actually doing this like a
On we go.
assembly line.
I heard you sell milk. Perfect. I don't plan on seeing that kid anytime soon. Let me speak to your manager. Just thought it'd be cool to cross the border. On we go. Just thought it'd be cool to cross the border.
It's me pressing the buttons. People demand the
I don't
streamer
have
do
anything
manual
illegal.
labor.
Please, for my family, don't delete me. On we go. Cheeseburger. I'll be back. That's my mayor. I'll be back.
Make it manual, add a hand cam. Oh god.
I desperately need lunch. Inside has lunch.
I should get a stamp controller.
Time to do awesome.
Oh god.
I saw this big line and wanted to see what was going on.
This was an hour
I'll be
ago.
back.
That's where we could have ended.
Pass or bold. On we go.
Oh god.
Glop, I'm here to assassinate the president, again. I'll be back.
What directs a denial of approval? That's a good question. If they're a sub, they're instantly approved. A partner is instantly approved. An affiliate's instantly approved. If they're from dougdougs stream, they're instantly approved. If they have no entry permit, they're denied. If they have an entry permit, they are approved. But some people can fake a sub badge. Like this person right here, I don't think they're a sub.
I'll be back.
Yep, they were fake.
I'm feeling a bit out of shape today. On we go.
What's happening? This is a Papers, Please
I'm
minigame,
bringing in
but I
foreign and
signed up
exotic
to approve
cheeses.
every single passport.
They are
which,
not filled with pills. On we go.
is going a little hard.
What are we doing? On we go. I have a bomb.
Guys.
On we go.
I can't be approving stuff like that.
Asterisk unholy
Doug
noises
rated, yeah.
asterisk.
I was watching the stream and I was typing in chat and they're like, do you just want to go live right now? And I'm like, well, I've been secretly scraping your chat for the last hour and a half, so I feel like, sure, why not? I can show the chat what I was doing with all their information. You didn't get scraped?
On we go.
Yeah, it was only people who were actively chatting. I'm losing it.
I'm secretly a different shape.
Like, I usually lurk streams,
we
to
go.
be honest. I only type in a few number of streams. Also, I
am here to love men.
I think dougdougs is one of the few streams. If I type at all in a big stream, his stream is one of the few ones, because it's so interactive. It's extremely
Hello, may
interactive
I please
stream.
entire? Time to do awesome.
Oh, shit. But most streams I type into are, most streams I type into are pretty small streams. Or unless I know the streamer personally, or... Yeah.
Back to see my lover BENNY.
Guy, okay, Gray Fox, welcome. Do you have a passport in here?
On we go. Open border? We hate borders. Let me in. On we go.
This would be like a really relaxing, like 2.5-hour video.
I'm here to hunt down the AI coders and vibe them some bug reports. I'll be back.
Oh my god, we're at 500 passports.
I was told that there was really good lemonade here. I mostly came here to try the rest of your food.
You join your live streams.
Time to do awesome.
Thank you.
I have been waiting in line so long. Please tell me there is a bathroom on the other side. Time to do awesome.
It is for you, not for me. Yeah, it's tough.
I have a gun.
500 peepos, yay! There should be more types.
On we
yeah,
go.
We're changing a few things at a time per day, but I totally agree.
Let me in. The milk in my fridge is getting spoiled. Sad face.
How do you get your passport?
On we
you
go.
can use the channel point redeem passport, and then you put in your reason for visitation.
I need more drugs. Time to do awesome.
Oh my god.
To dog or to Doug. To be or to bud, that is there. Where was I going with this? Let's start fires. On we go. I'll be back.
We are almost at 400.
I'll be back. Watch Tenkai Nights now or I'm nuking your favorite restaurant.
Absolutely, yeah. I
On we
can
go.
change it. Maybe for the next stream, I will change it to first time chatters to start the stream. Is this
I'll be back.
random? No, it's not. There is a process to it.
I'll be back.
People can't re-enter. You could never re-enter until I reset it, and you can't reset it. I'm not resetting it today.
Me and want.
But if you have not been up in the line and you want to change your message, you can use the same channel point report redeem to change the message.
Time to do awesome.
Oh my god, we love Rat Taxi.
How flammable would you say this place is?
Not very.
On we go. Collecting stamps.
But it seems like
On
people
we go.
just like the chill nature or the repetitive nature of
Table supreme here.
of approving
I'll make
and
you a
denying.
table if you
I don't
let
know,
me
you
in.
can reinforce that or tell me I'm
On
crazy.
we go.
But that's the feedback I'm getting. Is you
For legal
like just,
reasons, my appearance here was 5 hours ago.
you just like to see these people's
On
come
we
and
go.
go.
Some arsonists are forcing me here and said they will burn down my house if I get let in. On we go.
I should have someone on like Discord next time because this is actually like working.
I'm here for Yaoi and Yuri convention.
It's all about the RP reaction. True. I'm just trying to get through them though.
On we go. I am definitely a shape and not a purple crocodile in a trench coat.
Oh, this person entered it in the shape situation.
On we go. Cat dance.
Cat dance. Deny. I think Archibald next time.
I'll be
like,
back.
When I do have like a thought in my head to quote unquote seriously do this, I would tell people to like make sure the message is good. Because I think a lot of these we started out like this is just a test. But next time I'm going to be like, no, make sure your message is really good so we can RP off
I'll be
of it.
back. Shindigs, are you a shin that digs
I'm
or a
enjoying
dig
just
that
talking
shins?
right now though. I mean, we got a lot done today.
On we go.
We got a ton done today.
I need some of the ball here.
And I was actually planning to work on my like web app today, so I
On
might
we
do
go.
it after this stream. And we'll have more
I'm from
things to plug
France and I'm
into.
going to Mars. On we go.
Oh, your
Am I
TTS
there
didn't play?
or
I'm
am I
sorry.
square? Am I there or am I square? Let me speak to your manager.
Oh shit.
Am I there or am I square? Can I be approved? I'll give 5 Robux. On we go.
How often do I stream or do I have a set schedule? I usually stream 3 times a week. There's no set schedule, but it's usually like weekday Pacific evening. So today I actually streamed a lot earlier. I would actually normally be going live right now if I streamed. But it's the weekend, so I didn't have a lot going on.
I'll be back. I'm blind. What shape am I?
You're not a shape.
On we go. I'm Ramiel from Evangelion. I wanna arson. I'll be back. I'm here to start fires. On we go. You know how this works with me, Shin. On we go.
Fire, thank you for the 5 gifted. Wow. Now I have to learn all these subscribers' names for the passport. Do passports do anything as a funny minigame? It's a minigame we're working on for the past week. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I want to get, I want to do this with other streamers. So, like, I want to be able to get a list of other streamers and see if I can check their subscription status. I don't think I can, right? I can't check if someone is subscribed to someone else's stream. So maybe when I make the app, the game I want to make is like, I can bring this over. I'm just going to use an example. I'll bring this over to Porcelain Maid and be like, you play this game and you have to see how well you know your chat. Because some of these people are going to be fake subscribers and you have to deny them. Oh shit, I forgot to, I'm sorry, I skipped that one. I'm like kind of losing it. I'm sorry.
I have Sir Crack. I'll be back. Just here to visit Shapeland. I heard the Triangle is a great ride.
Approved.
On we go. I'm a drifter.
Join live.
Just rolled in from out of time.
Avatar. That's the first time I've heard that. Welcome.
On we go.
You remember the Beanie Baby divorce photo? Collab idea where he's splitting up chatters equally. Oh, yeah, like the 90s Beanie Babies divorce thing. Collab idea where we're actually divorced. Joel, Porcelain Maid actually did a divorce collab.
From Dougville. I'll be back.
Listen, Failboat, I need to follow Failboat's stream because I wasn't aware of their channel before, but a lot of people have linked
I want
their
to photograph
stuff here,
feet.
or they've linked their stuff to me. I think I gave them the follow on Twitter like recently.
I'll be back. I heard there are free hot dogs. On we go. I like lurking. On we go. I shall
I'm
eat
actually
the
just
author
training
of code.
for the video that's like I approve.
On we go.
500 chatters.
I genuinely
like
like
500
pickles.
chatters in a row, and I like RP
On
the
we
whole
go.
thing. This is actually my training arc. I'm just like doing
He'll
my
give you
reps
wife
right
and
now.
milk of your choice. Time to
Good
do
night, Cookie
awesome.
Eldritch.
I need to go into the apartment complex and help the DDD. I'll be back. RAIIIIDDDDD. I'll be back. Are 5 kilograms of chestnuts a suitable food for my pet raccoon, Fork Porkins? On we go. Got any diamonds in there?
Approved? So they have the permit?
On we go.
We're almost at 400.
Yippee.
We're
On we
almost
go.
at 400. Let's go.
Doug is gay.
You're insane.
I'll be back.
Can you make an extension that lets Twitch customize the peepos?
Yo, I love shapes.
I could make that. Will it be made? And how fast it will be made
I'll
is
be
a
back.
different question.
IDK where I am going. On we go. Let me in. On we go.
Tippy Hendrix, there was your passport. Welcome to the stream. Dang, that was the raid. That was like an hour ago.
I'm a southern shape and I promise to share my bourbon.
Approved. This is
Even the
fun.
good stuff. On we go. Just woke up. You are not Doug. Did I escape?
No.
Am I finally safe? Can I have food? I'll
I've been
be back.
thinking about these, what I was calling them asynchronous collab ideas, where I do want to collab with more people. It's just I'm so bad with like staying on a schedule right now. But it would be fun if we could like either do pre-recorded videos or like asynchronous collabs. One thing could be like an escape from Doug's basement, where like he raids into the stream and then we have a escape from basement minigame. Approved.
On we go.
Imagine if Joel could come in and bring his passport and make it on 1 in 100. Yeah. I want to learn Godot because I feel like this would be such an amazing game on Godot. Okay, we're at 100.
I'll be back.
It's like when I collab with Eric Plays Bass. Exactly.
Sussy Barker. Time to do awesome.
How am I doing? I am losing my mental faculties trying to approve all 500 chatters
On we go.
and then end the stream. Joel hates the emote.
Can someone wake me up
Can
when
you
it is my
define
turn?
how much they hate it? Is it like, am I actually hitting a nerve if I
On we
spam
go.
Joel in their chat? I mean, I'm not spamming Joel in the chat, but... I honestly think dougdougs chat is extremely repetitive. It's the same 3 jokes repeated over and over, and I hate it. That's what happened. I mean, I think it's to your taste, for sure.
On we go.
When a stream gets big,
Sorry for coming alone.
there's an interesting dynamic.
I lost my
where
wife in the
you have
divorce.
to remember that
On we go.
if you see like a ton of people watching a stream at the same time, a good portion of them, they're not going to the stream every day, every time they're live. They're not going to the stream every day, every time they're live. That's probably like the first or second stream they're watching that week. So to them, the joke is like fresh. It's like new to them. But when you're the streamer, you're just getting like an influx of like new people coming in and saying the same joke for the first time, and then it feels really repetitive. You hate spam? I get it. We block spam here all the time. People really want to be on the TTS sometimes, and that can lead to like some issues. It's a sense of fuck it, my message won't get read
Approve
anyway.
if you are awesome, deny if you are amazing, do nothing if you are fantastic. Har har, the game is rigged, everyone loves Shin.
You slowly die on the inside.
I'll be
Jeez.
back. Higher. On we go.
Sixley hates when he shows up and people say, hey Joel, and they spam the fish. I get it.
The snacks I'm packing is goldfish. On we go. In a world where failed cinematic ventures have negative career implications, a lone tree must return to this border station.
Do you guys know if any streamers have a program to like summarize what the chat is saying, but like in a more fun way? That isn't just like a chat GPT regurgitation.
I do love being a shape.
The cinema redeem is actually pretty funny. I was watching a stream today and seeing that live. That was awesome.
IDK TBH, I just want to get some food. And sell some drugs.
He had something for that? I feel like he did. I should go watch a VOD.
Hello, papers please. Wait, you are not shindigs. Denied. On we go.
Almost 100
Can I have
left.
a plastic surgery to become a semicircle here? Can I have a plastic surgery to become a semicircle here?
Chat GPT summarization.
I'll
I'm not
be
sure
back.
if there's a way to do it without AI. That makes sense. I mean, I'm not opposed
Hello
to
humans,
using that
I would
for
like to enter this
summarization.
country.
Can I remove the yellow in my eyes so I look dead inside? Not immediately.
On we go.
Use the channel point passport to get a passport. I'm just kind of
IDK.
talking and approving and stuff. I'm just training. I'm
On
gonna
we
do
go.
a passport-a-thon. That's what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna sit
The person
here for
behind
like
me is
5
trying to
hours,
kill me, don't
like
let them in.
role-playing through the whole thing.
On we go. Doug has my family.
This is
On
my
we
training
go.
art. I do know automated, not personally, but I know of them.
In here to get denied. On we go. I had to use my brother's phone number to chat here. I'll be back. I'm streamer, hello.
Your Valentine's Day stream was amazing. Was hilarious. It's what brought me back. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun
On we
making
go.
that one.
I left my Hadron Collider over there. On we go. Hey shindigs, could I see your identification and passport? I'll be back.
Goofinkel, hello. You're late. We've been going at
Hamburger
it for
emoji.
a while. The knife fight stream, knives soon.
On we go.
This is what Santa feels like when he clocks in all the elves at work.
Here
I
for
have
drugs.
to imagine that that's true.
I'll be back. Quick 5-minute coding adventure to Shindigistan.
Do
Time
other
to do
streamers
awesome.
have like a viewer database that they mess with? Because that's kind of the next project I'm loosely thinking about, which is if I could just create my
Hi.
own databases.
Just
and
visiting to check
and
on my
store
sick
different
grandmother.
things about
That
my
powder
viewers,
is salt,
it
I
could unlock
promise.
some really interesting stuff. Blanc does.
On we go.
Let's go. I want to kind of do that for D&D.
Hello. I am returning to Shindigistan to my construction job. You let me through yesterday without issues.
The clone project. Okay.
On we go. This is a robbery.
Denied.
This is a robbery. I'll be back. Glory to, enter country's name. On we go.
Sucked in after you saw the monkey typewriter video, but I usually knock out before the stream start. That's a great video. I'm really proud of that one.
Spreading the good word of public policies regarding public Marg Tower fixtures.
AI generated chat model based on chatter history.
I'll be back.
Oh.
I got to go to the restroom so bad. I have been turtle heading for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
On we go.
That's disgusting.
I would like 1 red stamp, please. I'll be back. Running from the FBI, don't ask why. Arson time. On we go. Yellow. On we go. I like things.
I was like, it feels like I'm not even catching up because it's
be
over
back.
500.
I'm lost. How did I end up in this line? On we go. Cancel member here. Make sure not to let any more arsonists in. I can
Approved.
keep paying to get another house. On we go.
I don't like shorts, but yours always make me laugh uncontrollably. Oh, thank you so much. You know, I started doing the, not that I started, but I did the like narrated intro for the first few, and they did like the first shorts we ever made together with my editor, and they did really well. And I'm like, God, I just have to keep doing these intros forever. And then, I mean, so it's just like a part of what I have to do when I make when I do the shorts. I'm like, I made my Twitch chat eat a bag of poopy or something. I made my Twitch chat sign my divorce papers. I made my Twitch chat give birth. And then unrelated, I was watching clips of Arrested Development. I'm like, wait, the narrator is kind of like that guy. He like sets up the bit every single time. And so I was thinking, I'm like, could I do like an Arrested Development type cut with the, like an insane narration setting up the joke? I haven't thought too far into that though.
Can I come? On we go. Hello good sir, I am here to give you food as you have been working so hard.
You have short attention span?
I'll be back. I intend to summon totally friendly hellspawns. On we go. I've
tried to make longer shorts before, but
on we go.
I don't know. Just the pacing that I have right now is like I'm just
here for an
stuck in
early
there.
switch too.
And I know longer shorts would be better.
On we go.
But the pacing I have right now is just like what I'm stuck with.
Love.
They're
I'll
shorter
be
than
back.
average, yeah. They would take more time.
Hello, I am back for today.
It would take a lot more time
3.
because I don't spend too much time
On we
making
go.
the shorts. They're just supposed to be like
I have come to
clips, you know, like
Shindigstan
really
to
short
engineer
clips.
new Nokias. I'll be back.
But I'll think about it, yeah.
My sister invited me to her bar mitzvah. I'll be back.
We're not too far off from completion. I wonder if I could do a pirate software type thing where, like, if I do this passport,
Where am I? Am I lost?
I like timestamp it.
Where
and
are
then
you taking
it
me?
Gets printed out, and then I can like, put it into the VOD.
HELPPPPPPPPPP. On we go.
Guys,
I love
need to
this
buy a
country and
NAS.
shindigs. Time to bomb it.
Denied. I need to buy a NAS, so I think I'm gonna get a
I'll be
Synology
back.
NAS. Is that something anyone has that's good?
JOEL. Time to do arson.
What?
Can't believe the stream has
Only
been going
chatters.
for this long on a whim. I was listening to the dougdougs stream at work when I got jump
I'll be
scared by
back.
your name.
Let's go. Well, I'm having a fun impromptu stream.
Yo, this some fire music.
Is Louis Zong.
I'll be back.
I met Doug once. I think I told this story on stream before, but I met Doug once in real life in TwitchCon. He was super nice. I did a little bit where he was like, oh, he yelled
be
at
back.
me and it was mean, and then he called me bald and threw me over the building. But in reality, he was very, very nice. Super nice.
Hi, I'm here to bring cookies to the poor.
Or maybe I'm
On we
contractually
go.
obligated to say that after the settlement.
I
Birth
entered the
control's
line at
okay, not many
10:30 p.m.
options inside
Eastern
those.
Time.
Oh, really? It's just like 2
I
brands.
demand to be let in immediately. On we go.
I've done 2 concepts on stream. That one was like Twitch chat became a cult. And now this
I bring
one's
some
like
chicken
Twitch
nuggets
chat love-
asterisk smug face asterisk.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that.
I bring some chicken nuggets asterisk smug face asterisk.
And then with
On
this
we go.
concept, there's like a sense of like Twitch chat nationalism. And I'm like, there's a thread here between making your Twitch chat become a cult and making your Twitch chat become part of like this made up state. Concept of a state on your stream gets them really motivated for some reason.
The government is hiding the truth about 3-dimensional shapes. I must enter so I can proselytize to masses and show them the glory of polyhedra in a Euclidean space.
Approved.
On we go.
I usually do try to take a stream break, but I wanted to get one more of these streams in for the weekend, and this is not the one. So I might have to do one tomorrow. Yeah, it's the mob
I'll be back.
mentality.
Hello, I want to do arson.
Approved.
On we go. I like green and teal. On we go. I recently won the lottery, so I'm now here on vacation.
Approved.
Hope to drink it all away.
A lot of streams this week. I mean, that's good.
On we go.
It's good for you guys.
I am here to commit crimes.
I was really happy
like
with
saying
today's
you
stream.
are
I mean,
now
not
breathing
just
and
because of the
blinking
raid, but we
manually,
got
and
a
you
lot
just
of
lost the
upgrades
game.
to the system, and I'm trying to stay focused on
I'll be back.
a specific overlay idea for a lot longer. That is to say, like, we need to revisit the spelling bee overlay, but like, I like that we're able to build out this concept like maybe over 2 weeks, really, because there's like a lot of ideas that we can do here.
Attack the D point. I'll be back.
Were you supposed to do a short stream sizzles from Promptu? At some point, I committed to fucking doing all the passports.
I do
so that
arts
was
and
my
crafts
bad.
for the army. On we go. All hail the Great Circle. I'm not smuggling anything. I'll be back.
I
Ashton
don't play
51
video
baby.
games. Like, this is the only game. Oh, there's Ashton.
Ashton 51 baby.
Approved for the partner
On
badge.
we go. Insert funny thing here. On we go. I miss my wife and kids. I'll be
12 minutes
back.
before your shift. Can we get there? We might be able to, actually.
I'm here for the circle uprising.
Updated.
On we go.
I wonder if I did a whole month of streaming where we're just shapes.
Please let me in. This is a real passport.
Shape weekend. Shape-a-thon.
On we go.
What if I did a shape-a-thon and had special shape guests, but you had no idea who the
Need
shapes
to inspect
were?
the existing equipment and systems used in the jam roulette. Apparently it's been using up the jam faster than usual. I'll be back. Hey. I'm Arson. Heard a lot of people
Wait,
here share my
why
name.
did I approve the arsonist that way?
Hey. I'm Arson. Heard a lot of people here share my name. Time to do arson.
Oh, God.
Gluck 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 gluck.
Why do you make that noise?
On we go.
Yeah, like the Masked Singer.
I came here to pee.
Approved.
Time to do arson.
They lied to me.
I'm going to create a portal to my home realm and let all the villains through to this realm.
Approved.
On we go. Please help me. No has phone. I can't speak here without phone number. Can anyone read thus?
Approved.
On we go. Your Honor, I am mentally stable. I just am a little too obsessed with Hatsune Miku. On we go. I'm looking for slimes. Is there any for my ranch? Also hello shindigs. I'm looking for slimes. Is
Oh,
there
shit.
any for my ranch? Also hello shindigs. On we go. Whoa, we are shapes.
Oh, what was the idea? Can you retype it?
Warrior shapes. On we go. Please let me in Chink smile.
Christy Sparks, welcome from Doug Doug Nation.
On we go. I have no idea how any of this works.
Approved.
On we go. I was sent to the void back in Christmas and I just clawed my way out. Please let me in.
Denied.
I'll be back.
Make this to a heaven hell thing where chatter gets one message, you judge them if they go to heaven or hell. That's a good idea. There's one streamer who did that idea as a confessional. Their name was, it was BTuber. It was literally that idea where they would walk up to a confessional booth and then they would go up into heaven or down into hell depending on their confession.
I'll be back. Please let me in. I am here for carrots and burning witches and arson. On we go. I saw you on YouTube.
Welcome. Feline Toucher, I'm denying you.
I'll be back.
Impromptu stream turned out well. First time watching. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I also got whatever curse was inflicting Doug Doug on like getting super tired near the end of stream, because that is happening to me right now. He passed on the fatigue, the curse of the streamer's fatigue.
Jola.
But I'm having fun. This is very relaxing to do.
Time to do arson.
Oh my god.
Big pupper pickle, big pupper pickle, big pupper pickle, big pupper pickle, big pupper pickle.
I watched one of his videos where he talked like about having some sleeping stuff. And he also seems really busy.
I'm the witch, and I cast torsion.
Sleeping is so important. Sleeping is so... To truly lock in, you must sleep.
Warning. You are now cursed. If you do not accept me, you will have 7 years of bad luck. Don't risk it. I'll be back. Hello, I am a normal person planning on doing legal activities. On we go. Hello, this is my Fortnite battle pass to jump off the battle bus.
I do snore. I do snore like crazy.
On we go.
Should I take a test? Actually, Kudo, do you know this?
I swear it's water officer.
I've been thinking about doing it at home sleep test.
Skooma.
For real.
Time to do arson.
Oh shit. Like they apparently send you a kit and you can take it at home.
On we go.
How do I know I snore? I have recordings. You can record yourself.
Good day, here's my footer lover's visa. On we
go. If I have sleep apnea, I should. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I do, but I just want to know.
I eat kneecaps.
The thing is, I definitely don't have good sleep hygiene before I go to bed. So like I haven't.
I would like to share some cupcakes with the crew.
Like
PLZ, I've made too many.
Snoring is sleep
apnea.
On we go. Is it 1-to-1 like that?
Dino dance, Dino dance, Dino dance. On we go.
To sleep study center. I don't think there's a decent one around me. That's the thing.
I'm a Doug refugee.
Something you get
May I come in?
Something you get tested for. I might get an at-home kit because I saw some reviews that said the clinic just sent them home with the kit.
I heard there was a carrot festival happening here. I like carrots. On another note, I want to commit arson. On we go. Can I get you hey?
Why record yourself with sleeping?
Go.
You don't? How do you know if there's spirits if you're not recording yourself sleeping?
EA.
500! 500! Yeah, also, I mean, the real answer is sleep apps. Sleep apps will just auto-record for you. So they won't be constantly listening, but they will, like, trigger based on
I'll
audio.
be back. I don't even know what's going on. I just saw a bunch of people in a line and joined in.
Approved. I remember this. That was a long time ago you submitted that.
Yo. You can trust me. It's in the name.
Technically,
on we go.
You know, if you guys say Doug imprisoned you in his basement, I'm imprisoned in his basement too. But instead it's a streaming basement because I locked in on getting...
I've come to mow the lawn.
All these passports done.
On we go.
I'm in the
Squid 1,
content
Squid
basement.
3, Squid 4. On we go.
Snoring can lead to sleep apnea, but isn't guaranteed. Yeah. I am concerned.
I am here to marry a rich 90-year-old. On we go. I'm here to buy glue for my pasta sauce. I'll be back.
The stream is giving everyone involved brain rot. Is it?
Hello, I'm a detective looking for criminal people. I'll be back.
She would straight up stop breathing in her sleep. Oh, that's concerning.
I'm here for some bar and lunches.
So when you go on sleep apnea therapy, is that like forever or is it just for a certain amount of time?
I'm just here so I don't get fined. On we go.
It's forever? Oh god.
Yay. I'll be back. I'm deadly allergic to stamped passports.
Interesting. I don't have that issue. I don't think I could.
On we go.
I'd need to lose weight for that.
I'm here
So
for
that
alcohol
might rule
glow.
that issue out.
I'll be back.
My brother has it but doesn't use the machine anymore. I see. I'm sure like I have to talk to a doctor and we figure it out.
I'm going to Canada to hate on Drake.
I don't want to deny you.
I'll be back. There really are a lot of child support dodgers in this country. But hey, it's paying the bills catching them all. On we go.
You guys.
Could you please reject me?
I can't. You have an entry permit.
On we go. Weren't you doing like 248? LOL, from
Yeah,
Doug
but
a few
we're-
hours ago.
We are at 516.
On we go.
My dad snores at 110 and he literally recorded it. That's crazy. 110 dB is loud.
How difficult is it for people
I'll be
who
back.
got denied rightfully, can come back with a fake passport? And it is up to your memory to recall that you already banned them? More confusing is if someone tries to come back after getting a sub so they are legit lol.
Oh, so the system right now doesn't allow for repeats, but that's a really funny possibility. Though, I think a version of this game that would work better is, some version of this game that could work is like, we don't do hundreds at a time. It's like literally just a random set of 20. And then it works like Papers, Please, where they're like different days and different rounds. And then just a random number of people get selected kind of thing. Did I code this? I did, yeah. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting to Answer Moose. This was done in something called Sammy. It's a visual programming software to link the Twitch API to the OBS API. Let me see if I can show you it right here. Looks like this. Yeah, so this is like all the code. It's like drag and drop programming. And all this is in OBS, so these are all like the scenes and the assets that... It's not all of them into this one scene. Like, this is all a bunch of different concepts, but this scene has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has 5 scenes powering all of it. Denied.
Came to explore and play some Monster Hunter now.
Oh yeah, there is a severance
I'll be
scene.
back. I'm here to grow rice crops.
Approved. Godot does
Let
an
me speak to
integration
your
with
manager.
Twitch, not OBS that I know of.
Hey Shindigs. I don't have any funny words like the others today. Did you have a good day today? On we go. I am here for arson.
I did have a
Please
good day
let
today.
me in.
Thank you.
I'll be back.
Aside from 500 approvals.
Come here often.
No, this is my training arc. This is the training arc. Keep telling myself this is the training
On
arc.
we go. Eat Casfaith. I'll be back. The girl reading this.
Approved.
On we go.
10 more. Almost 10 more.
I am here because of your YouTube shorts.
Thank you. Welcome.
On we go.
Wait, Ufincold, no, you got accepted.
12 minutes before
Unless
my
I'm
shift.
hallucinating.
Can I go in?
You got accepted.
On we go. May your heart be your guiding key. On we go. I am DB Cooper.
Oh, more redeems to add different documentation. That's a good idea.
On we go. I need to use the bathroom. Time to do arson.
Oh.
How do I give you a bribe to get through this checkpoint?
This was like 20 minutes ago.
On we go. I am here to kidnap Maiku. I'll
Dude,
be
the
back.
Pokemon sleeping app is not good. I was so upset at that. Because it makes you check the phone the moment you wake up, which is one of the worst things that you can do. And it makes you play a bunch of mini games.
I'll
I'm
be
like,
back.
this is not Pokemon sleep. This is Pokemon work. It's just supposed to be
I'm
a
just
sleep
here
app.
for
It's supposed to be
vacation.
chill.
On we go.
It has cute Pokemon. That's not good enough for me. Didn't the Pokemon
I
company
hope my
come out with a
paper are all
statement saying they're
correct.
going to try to fix the trading card game situation?
On we go.
Recession indicator. The trading card situation, not trying to
I am
fix
here
it.
to promote my new startup, Fungible NFTs. On we go. Hi.
Now
On
we've
we
seen
go.
a huge name. Please no. Please no.
Hello, Shins. On we go.
It's a game that uses sleep as a resource. It's not a sleep app.
All I wanna do is snort
I
coke
deny
and
that
burn
assessment.
buildings, and I'm all out of coke.
I deny that.
I'll be back. Can I have some toast? I'll be back.
We're so close.
I'm here to see women. I'll be back. I'm hungry.
No
On we
more
go.
passports. No more.
:3. On we go.
Oh
Hello,
my,
I'm
no
here
more
to drop off your
passports!
lithium batteries and boxes of matches. Hello, I'm here to drop off your lithium batteries and boxes of matches. On we go. We're not letting you end stream. On we go.
Please.
Hello. On we go. I have a legion of firefighters behind me. The days of arson are now over. I'll be back.
No! It's going up
In
too
here
fast!
for the cheese.
Oh, Divided Almond, thank you for the raid.
Cheese. On we go. Oh, meow. On we go.
Is the border still open? No, it's not. The border is closed. In the context of the stream, that I am.
Is this the way to the bathroom? On we go. I'm here to buy a board game.
Do not clip that.
I'll be back.
Do not clip it.
Oh hey, am I late?
You're not.
On we go.
Oh my god, please.
I've been here a long time. On we go. I fell out.
Please.
On we go. Fish.
You cannot get to 600.
I'll
There's
be
no
back.
more. No one is going to be submitting. Why? How is there 562?
This stream will continue until the end of time. Smiley face. On we go. Help, how do I passport? On we go. I'm doing this to make the number go up.
Stop. Stop.
I'll be back. Made it just in time for entrance. Thanks, officer. On we go. Remember, Ostotsker is glorious nation. On we go.
It's a subathon without the profit. True.
Hello, I'm transiting to Kalichia. On we go.
It's gonna end.
I'll take a number 5, large with extra fries please. On we go. Oh hey, number go up.
It's still going up.
On we go.
Future Skeleton Club.
I'm just here to hold up the line. On we go. I'm not carrying 2 bombs under the title that you can see.
Stop making it go up!
On we go.
Stop! No more!
I've escaped.
No more!
I'll be back. Am I late? I'll be back. Sorry I was late.
I can't take it.
On we go.
There's so many.
Imagine being funny. On we
There are
go.
too many. There are too many of you.
Can I come in, please? On we go.
Oh.
Why is this the Wendy's line so long? Also, can I get some nuggets? I'll be back.
This could be a short. No, this is very long.
It's never going end.
No, please.
On we go.
The end is never the end is never the end.
What
is
a
never
lovely
the
day,
end.
hush shindigs.
I'm
On we
stuck
go.
at work.
More arson. On we go. That line was crazy. Had to drink my piss 3 times to survive. On we go. Hello.
Hello.
I found that
welcome.
other guy's message to be quite funny. On we go. Make this a 4-hour short. Time to do arson.
How
BOO.
did you get to 580?
On we go. Where am I? On we go. On we go. On we go. Time to do arson. I tripped on my ass on my way here. On we go.
The end! The end! The end! Thank you for being here. I was only going to stream for 2.5 hours, and you extended it. But it was fun. It was cool. G-Factor, thank you for the Prime. Fun training day today. Look, we're going to do a stream. We are going to do a stream where I lock in on the RP, and I will approve however many people it will take before the stream starts. I don't know if I'll add any more features. I think this amount of features is correct. So I'm gonna just prepare for a 5 to 6 hour stream. Basically. Had a lot of fun. Thank you, or maybe thank you to everybody who showed up for the impromptu stream. Thank you, Doug for the raid and sparking the whole impromptu stream. It is the stream that never ends. If you do an isolated interrogation system, a little too real. A little too real. We're gonna raid my friend Gems Virtual, who's doing a special sleepover stream today. They have a very cool, they have a really cool AI pet integration that you should check out. And they have a lot of fun stream toys. They're also a coder, programmer. They made their own model. Really talented artist. So